Hello and welcome to the Miscellaneous Bullshit Podcast. I'm Sean Lavelle, and as always, I'm joined by Tanner, no tips, Clark.
Not at all.
If you haven't done so yet, please check us out on Instagram at MBPod and on Twitter at Podcast Bullshit. We are joined today by a special guest that will introduce properly in just a moment. And now, without further delay, this is Miscellaneous Bullshit.
Some people look at me and be like, "Oh, that's an awful person. He's kind of awesome." And I don't know who this
one
people
That's
are.
how Trump got elected.
Man, I mean, it sounds like he kind of has his shit together now, a little maybe. Although he is just hanging out with his buddy, drinking bourbon.
But at least he
shit.
admits that I was right. He was the worst.
Get someone on the phone, send an email, talk to someone who knows someone who knows someone.
Some people look at me and be like, "Oh, that's an awful person. He's kind of awesome." And I don't know who this people
That's
are.
how Trump got elected.
Man, I mean, it sounds like he kind of has his shit together now, a little maybe. Although he is just hanging out with his buddy, drinking bourbon.
But at least he admits that I was right. He was the worst.
Get someone on the phone, send an email, talk to someone who knows someone who knows someone.
Yep.
And get shit done.
Figure it out.
Get it done. If you like pumpkin pie, then jump off a bridge. They are pumpkin pie's the worst.
You like pumpkin pie? Drink and drive. Okay? Drink and drive. I can't stay.
Look, we've had the fucking conversation.
Tune in
before.
next week to my
We've had
own
the fucking
podcast,
conversation
okay?
before.
MB podcast. It's starring Tanner Clark only.
Crazy.
So I don't care about your politics, LeBron James. However, that's not a political issue, so keep talking about it, man.
I'm gonna try it. We're gonna find out. All right. Well, if you're with us the whole time, I apologize. We may or may not have had a few technical difficulties.
It's okay.
We're still getting it all sorted out.
What is life if not a bunch of technical difficulties?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're here now, and
you know what I'm saying. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And gentlemen, our miscellaneous cocktail this week,
Dude, this sounds scary.
is the Ecto Cooler.
Ooh, very topical.
Ecto Cooler.
What's up with that? So, what? Ecto Cooler.
So, real quick, I'll run down what it is. It's 2 ounces of Kettle One vodka, 1 ounce of fresh lime juice, half an ounce of Cointreau, half an ounce of simple syrup, club soda, and an orange wedge for
Garnish.
So that's what it is. I gotta ask you: are you guys familiar with the Ecto Cooler?
No.
The high C drink.
Oh yeah,
I don't,
for sure.
I don't-
For
I
sure.
don't- I don't think so.
Really?
Dude, high C honestly was never like my thing. Not high C. No, not really. What's up with it though? Cool.
It came in like the square juice pouches.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it had the what's that?
Slimer.
Slimer.
Slimer
on it from
Ghostbusters was on it. It was called the Ecto Cooler.
I don't think so. I don't
And
think that happened.
It was a juice box, and what it was it was like orange lime flavored juice. That's what it was, and that's basically what this is. Only it has vodka in it, and it's a little bubbly because of the club soda.
I don't think I remember the Ecto Cooler because I was too busy eating 3D Doritos and, dipping french fries in green ketchup and shit like that.
I think that's a different time frame.
I don't know.
Green ketchup was trash.
What do you mean? What about the purple, though?
Green ketchup.
No, purple was good. Yeah.
Purple was better. It was a flavor thing.
What in the world are you
was
guys talking about?
Dude, come on,
Can
man.
I remember that?
You had that stuff.
No.
You don't remember when there was like a green and purple ketchup out there?
Nope.
90s was the
Lit.
Wild West of condiments.
Of condiments, dude. It was a condiment fiasco. I'm telling you, they're doing crazy stuff. You don't remember that?
No.
Come on, man. Google that
They
later.
had. I remember when that horrible Hulk movie came out, like the original one. They
Oh,
had
dude.
bright green Hershey's chocolate.
That was American History X 2. Is that the one you're talking about?
Not the Edward Norton one.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I mean. That one? Are you kidding me? He killed it, man. Come on. He was jumping
Jeez.
through the desert and stuff.
It's trash.
All right. So what's going
That's
on, man?
horrible.
Who's this guy?
All right. Well, our special guest this evening.
Drink's good, by the way.
Thank you.
It's very
I'm
pretty
glad-
too.
I'm glad you both like it. I'm glad you like it. Our special guest this evening is Alex Stukey.
Who?
Alex Stukey.
Oh,
Mike Jones.
You can you can find him on Instagram at StukeyBear
no.
and on Twitter.
Backwards.
What?
Backwards.
Oh, I'm saying it backwards?
Yeah.
Dude, well,
Stukey Bear on Twitter.
Stukey Bear on Twitter, Stuke Nasty on Instagram. Sorry.
Big
It's
Papa
cool.
Stukey
It's
in
cool.
your hearts.
We'll go over that again. We'll go over
That's
that
my
again.
We'll give him a chance to plug himself later.
A little bit later. Yeah, we'll do that. So anyway, Alex Stukey, thanks for being here, man.
Yeah, anytime. Thanks for having me.
So you are friends with this asshole
No.
from
No.
We're
Don't
not
know this
friends.
guy. Don't
from
know this
back
guy.
in the day. You've known him for a long time.
Never.
We hung out sometimes.
We
Yeah.
used to hang out.
Okay.
No, we were just kind of talking about this before we started recording. I've known Alex for a long time. You went to kindergarten at Stockwell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But like me and you didn't start like chilling until like middle school. Like chilling.
It was probably like middle school, late.
like 7th, 8th grade, like late 7th grade, 8th grade.
Yeah.
And then definitely all through high school. Absolutely.
Sharks.
But been going to school together basically all our lives.
Nice.
Evansville, Indiana. You know, you don't get those kind of bonds in Kentucky. You just don't. Or in
I don't think that's true.
In California, you know what I mean.
I don't think what
people
you're saying
are
is
too
true
busy
right
switching
now.
private schools. You know, we were stuck in the slums, man. Stockwell Elementary, stand up, stars, baby, stars.
Take it
We were
easy.
stars.
Stars. Was it Pacers
Yeah, Plaza Pacers
and Warriors?
and Harrison Warriors.
Sounds like you guys were confused.
The William Henry Harrison Warriors.
No.
Sounds like you're highly confused. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
so
me.
we're happy to have Alex on the show. So obviously, I don't know much about you, and so we asked to get some info about you, and I have some pretty interesting things here. So we're gonna go over some of that. So you've been married for 9 years?
How old are you?
No. I've been with my wife. We just celebrated our 9-year dating.
that's okay. So how old are
So
you?
that's not the same.
27.
27.
But you guys have been together for 9 years?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
It's still
that's
pretty
still
tight.
high. Yeah, that's still highly impressive.
Yeah, very impressive. So since
Especially
you're 18,
since you're only 27. That's crazy.
Yeah, since 18. Yeah.
yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, we
so
met,
how long have you been married?
3 years.
Okay, cool.
Wrong.
No, we got married in 2015.
Wrong.
No pressure.
Oh God! If that was wrong, I'm
Wrong.
tell her it's like, nah, it went horribly.
So you
Don't
married like
listen.
3 years. And how did you meet? When you were 18? When you were 18?
Dude, nerdy as
Yeah,
possible way.
She worked at a video game land center, and we
Dude,
both.
it's so good.
We
It's so
both
good.
we
You've
both
seen this
interviewed
movie.
for the same job.
Okay.
I didn't
And
get
she
it.
got it.
She got
the
it.
job.
To
She
be
was-
fair, her resume is far more impressive than his.
To be fair, no,
She's
she,
great.
She
She's
definitely,
great. She's
she
got- she's
definitely
got a good
deserved it more than
resume.
me.
She snaked that job right out from under
But
you.
she was actually the
And
one
she
who
stole
called
your
me.
heart.
Yeah, she got the job, and she's the one who called me and was like, "Hey, you didn't get the job."
Oh, really? Oh, really? Why? I don't know, because I'm better, nerd. Bye.
hey, congratulations, you got the job. First task, call this other dude.
No,
Tell him
that's
he didn't
great.
get it.
That's great, man.
But,
You know,
yeah.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, she worked there, and then I already went there all the time because I was just playing video games, and chilling.
Sure.
It was on our side of town. It was
Yeah.
on our side of town.
Okay.
We were over there all the time.
Started talking to her, got her number. Now we're married.
Now we're married. So it was. I remember I was there for the whole thing. Not like because he would go there and play like other games that I didn't really play. I was a big Halo nerd back then, and he kind of stopped playing Halo and played some other stuff. He'd go over there, and then you could tell he started crushing on her because he was over there all the time. And like what you were playing computer games back then? World of Warcraft or something like that? I don't
I
know.
was playing Dota, man.
Doters. That's what it was.
Been playing that for like solid almost 12 years.
Yeah.
Now.
Did you say Dota, man?
Dota,
Dota,
and then you drink some sodas.
and some
You play some
sodas.
Dotas and you drink some sodas.
Doters. It's like
Is
this
any of
game-
this real?
it's
I don't
this-
know.
Yeah,
Like, what do you
Dota. It's this computer game. Do you know what Warcraft is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's where it started, right?
Yeah, it was originally a Warcraft 3 mod. So like it was a community driven
fan
and
game.
fan made it.
That's
And
like
it
next
became-
level.
Yeah, and now was it Valve bought it, and now it's its own entity, and it has like a huge, I think the last one was like $55 million tournament or something stupid every year.
It's big, man. It's like top 5 most popular game in the world. You need to get on that, okay?
I've literally
Okay,
never
you need
heard
to
of
get
it.
on that, dude.
That's
You don't
fantastic.
realize these people are investing in these esport teams now. You need to get on it,
I
man.
know.
Do you know the Pacers have their own esports team now?
There you go. Look, Rockets. The Houston
Yeah.
Rockets definitely do. All these, bro.
Wait,
Esports is on the come up.
No, I know it is, but what do you mean the Pacers have their own?
Look it up. The Pacers have their own. It's like a Pacer It's affiliated with like the basketball team, like the NBA team.
Yeah. So
Do they just play like
so what happens
NBA
is like
Live or
no.
whatever?
So like
Actually,
what happens?
I think that one is only 2K. Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, but like some, like some of these companies or whatever, like they'll buy like they'll buy an esports team or they'll start an esports team, whatever, and then they'll have like different teams for different games.
Okay.
And like they'll all be sponsored underneath this one like umbrella of I don't know, whatever said brand is.
Yeah,
so like they have the team and then they hire someone to play like the starting lineup in the basketball game.
for sure.
Absolutely.
It's like, so this is the real guy and then this is the guy that plays him in the video game.
I mean, I don't know if that's how I don't play basketball competitively, online video games like that. No one does that. I don't think it's.
Well,
I don't know. If
apparently
they do,
they're-
it's annoying.
Well, apparently they do.
I'm talking about strategy games, shooters, that kind of stuff. He
Yeah,
plays this game where it's like 5-on-5, and you like I don't know. It's really nerdy, but it's good. I don't want to go into all of it. Anyway,
then like Counter Strike.
he plays nerdy games like that. He met his wife at a LAN center. They're nerds. She plays Sims. You know what I mean? Like they play video games. Like, but it's cool though, and that's
Yeah.
that's
Nerds got cool
nerds did get cool.
at some point in time.
Like they always say those people.
I like
like
it.
A lot of people, avoided like nerds in high school. It's like, but
Mhm.
they're like the interesting people, the
Yeah.
people that would teach you something different, possibly.
Yeah.
Now you know about Dota, and now
I
you can
know
start.
all
Now
about
you can
it.
start
You're
playing on your.
Thank you. Yeah,
No, I
thanks.
don't think you can play on that.
You
Mac,
can't play on
man.
Macs?
Yeah,
No?
you fucking nerd.
Oh, never mind. I don't want
No,
to. I
Never
don't want
mind. Never mind. So he has 2 dogs. Also,
I got Leia and Luna.
you got a dog.
You have
too.
a dog named Luna?
Yeah.
I have a dog named Luna.
Ooh, what kind of dog? Is
It's a
the
husky.
Husky.
Husky baby.
She is. Have you done the DNA test, or do you know it's like a husky for sure?
DNA test for my dog?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
people do that.
I did. We
not
did
doing
it. We
that.
did it.
My sister did that.
We did it for
I'm
both
not
our
doing
dogs.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are they?
Leia
Mutts,
is
but it's good.
Leia's 50% Beagle.
There you go.
She's like 10% Lab, 10% German Shepherd, and 10% mixed breed.
Okay.
Okay.
Then
Mixed
Luna,
breed.
Luna
And
is
so-
a mixed breed is basically like
Her. Her.
It's anything.
She's 10% her, 50% beagle. Like, what does that even mean?
I don't
10%
know.
mixed breed.
And
All right.
then,
Anyway,
and then Luna's 50% like it's some kind of German Shepherd. No, not German Shepherd. Pit Bull. It's some kind of like half Pit Bull, and then the rest was mixed breed.
mixed breed. Mixed breed.
Thanks for the test.
No, he said, he said thanks for the
great.
test.
I mean, that's just like how I did the DNA test, and it pretty
Yeah.
much said 99% white. Like, it
Thanks.
was just like
Thank
it
you.
was like 50% like Eastern European or no Western European.
Western European.
Great.
Okay.
Thank
It's
you.
like, all right, cool.
Okay, Caucasian. Okay. Thanks.
I was
Thanks for your test.
1% Asian Pacific Islanders.
Well,
Oh,
of
yeah.
course, dude.
You can
Of
claim that
course.
now.
Of course. Yeah. Check that. Get all
awesome.
the jobs, man.
I'm still 100% that bitch
all
too.
the jobs. Okay, first of all, man, come on. I'm checking that on every single. Yep, Pacific Islander. Every single application. No, so Sean's dog, like, you should get the DNA test just to make sure. My sister got it on her German Shepherd, but like, yeah, it's a German Shepherd.
I don't know that I'm gonna do that.
I mean, it looks like a husky. It's probably a
That's
husky.
cool. Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's probably a dog.
it's close enough.
It's definitely a
It's
dog.
probably a dog. Yeah. So look at us, man.
4% cat.
We should start. Oh, that'd be
wild.
interesting.
It's like 10% deer.
Dude, that'd be 10%. Oh, shit. Dude, okay, speaking of cats, you don't have any cats, do you? No. You don't have cats.
God no.
You guys have never had cats, right?
I'm
I had a
honest with
cat
you,
once.
I don't fuck with cats.
Okay, so me and my ex-girlfriend, we had 2 cats or whatever,
Mhm.
and now I only have 1 cat because like he's cool. Like his name's Burt Macklin. He's really
Of course,
chill.
of course
Okay,
he is.
however, like
You
2 or
would.
3 nights ago, I was laying down in bed, right, and it was like 1 a.m. and I was asleep. And I guess he went to jump up on the bed, and I sleep on the side of my bed. Look at my forehead. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I don't know if you guys can
That's
see
from your
this.
cat?
Dude, I don't know if he just jumped or if he attacked me or what happened, but it just got me, dude. And it was leaking, man. I was leaking. I had to get up. It's all confused in the middle of the night.
can't trust
Wander
that.
to the. You
Bro,
can't
you're
trust
insane. You
Cats,
Can't
man.
trust cats.
Cats are killers. Cats are killers.
Yeah,
They really are. They need to be stopped.
they'll be like looking out the window, like depressed, and
Yeah.
they'll go pet him, and then they'll claw it. They'll just claw the shit out of you.
absolutely. And like typically he's pretty chill, man. I don't know. Does anyone want a cat? Holler at me. Holler at me.
And
No,
your dog's name is Purd, right?
Purd happily. I don't know if we've really ever talked about that too much on here. Purd happily. If you guys watch
Tanner's a
Parks and
big
Rec,
Tanner's a big Purdvert.
Purdvert. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Parks and Rec. So I got 2 animals named after said show because it's one of the greatest.
Goodness.
So Stukey, you have an slightly interesting job in my opinion. Do you like your job? Before we even go into it, do you like your job?
Yeah, I actually surprisingly love my job.
Okay.
Really?
So now say what you do.
I work at the the Vectron call center.
Okay. So for people who don't know, what is Vectron?
The utility company.
Okay.
We service gas and electric. Not in Henderson. Not over here. I'm not in Vectron territory.
How big is it? I mean, obviously I know it's in Evansville. Is it like all southern Indiana?
Yes. Southern Indiana is the only time this is electric. And then they service gas up in the Indy area, but not in Indianapolis specifically.
This seems like it would be a problematic job because, I'm sorry, but if you're calling your utility company, like, it's not good. No one's ever calling for anything
just call
good.
and check up, make sure everything's running, right? We're good.
Well,
okay, yeah.
To be
sweet.
honest.
Just want to call and say thanks. Thanks for providing me with gas and electric. Love you guys.
You guys do a great public service. I just want to give you a pat on the back, guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is, right?
No one's ever.
No one's ever said
No
that to
one
you.
in the world would ever do that. They're just calling to yell at
Has
someone.
anyone ever told you, a customer ever told you, hey, you did a good job today? Do customers ever give you praise?
Yeah, we get compliments every once in a while. Yeah.
Okay.
If you send them to your supervisor, it sounds corny, but you get 15 minutes of extra paid time off whenever you want. I saved it up and I took like 4 hours off the other day.
So wait,
How does this work?
By inconveniencing your supervisor, you get 15 minutes vacation?
Yeah.
What?
Wait, what?
Oh my god, dude!
If like you're talking to someone, and they're like, "Hey, I think you did a great job. I want to tell your supervisor."
Oh, I thought you meant like if the problem was too big for you, and you're like, "Fucking."
No,
you had to send him your
Dude,
supervisor.
That'd be so funny, dude. I would hate my job so much. Oh my god. Dude, James, you just gave me this problem and now you're gone? Now you're just leaving for 15 minutes?
Yeah.
No, dude, that's messed up. Okay, I get that.
Well, that's cool.
I get that, though.
What's the craziest thing someone ever said to you or like did? What's like the craziest call you had to field?
I mean, I haven't had too much crazy stuff. One
Really?
lady,
People don't snap on you?
I'm just saying, like, I've gotten
too often,
like I'm not proud of it, but like I've gotten crazy with Vectron. That's all I'm saying. I've had some words with Vectron. It was a while ago. I think it was before you worked there.
Whoa, calm down there, guy. Okay.
I mean, I guess one time this lady called in. She said, "I just want to start this off. I don't like you.
Fair enough.
I don't like your company.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You could suck my dick."
Whoa.
She said that to you?
Yeah, she said that to me. Usually, to be fair,
Dude.
people don't yell at you that often. I'll be
You
honest.
said, let me see it.
Okay.
And then she said,
Whip it out.
usually, but the other time that something like that has happened to me, they've hung up.
Oh.
She's like, I was like, okay. She's like, I still need to pay my bill.
But can you process this payment, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, that's like 50% of my job. It's like old
Just
people,
taking- yeah,
old people who
who don't wanna do
or
it,
if
use the
I'm like
technology.
if I'm signing up for someone and it's like an older person, they're like, I was like, oh, what's your email? They're like, sir, I don't do computers.
Dude, I was going to say, I'm so confused because I've paid for Vectron over the phone and it takes me automated. Why do I never get you? Why don't I ever call and get you?
I mean, you can.
How? Why does it always give me the...
To be honest,
do I have to wait? Do I have to like wait and like say person?
I think so. To be honest, I've never called in, so I have no idea how
Okay.
to actually get connected to me.
Okay. Dude, they send you out on these PR runs, man. You gotta know your stuff. Got you out here promoting Vectron, dude. It's just the thing is, they get like a bad rep in Evansville because like they're like the only one. You know what I mean? And people get shitty because they can't pay their bills and stuff like that. And they're like, nah, f this place, f this place. I don't really know if they mess with my bill or not because I don't even really look at it. I just pay it.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, we don't.
Okay, well there you go. There you go. So people, they're always like, oh, like what do they say? Like they do the automatic, like they just they do like an automatic or an estimate of what you use or whatever. If they can't get to your meter. Is that okay? So is that real?
Yeah, it's real.
Okay, so like I don't care if they do that or not. I just pay the bill. Pay the bill, man. All right. So and you got a bachelor's degree in
Associate. It just took me double the time of a bachelor.
Oh, well,
Nice.
dude. Well, that's a real bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
'Cause you're out there chilling, man. You were
I like
lounging,
it.
getting it done.
Yeah.
You're getting it
What's your
done.
degree
It's
in?
okay. You took your
Criminal
time.
justice.
Criminal justice.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that?
Work in a call center.
Dude, crushing it.
It's a prereq.
crushing-
I mean, they
crushing
ask
it,
for it.
crushing
They ask for it.
Dude, you have to learn how to deal with the public first, okay?
Yep.
After it works.
I mean, it's fun. Like I really enjoyed getting that degree just because I like the it's like a research and you learn about the government, even though it's shut down all the time. But you get to learn about it.
Dude, the government doesn't shut down. That'll never happen.
That'll
That's
never
fucking
happen.
Stupid.
Funny thing about
man.
that is, what actually shut down?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Everything's still working.
I don't know. I think so.
The clocks are still working.
Well, but like,
Your tax refund's not going to get here on time.
Does it ever? Does it ever? Does it ever?
Dude, I did see before. I don't know if we want to go too far into that, but I did see like someone post online. I don't know if it's real, whatever. It's online, but they're like posted like their pay stub. It was like a TSA agent or something.
Yeah,
like
they're
that.
not getting paid.
Yeah, and it was like whatever, however many hours, $0.
Yeah,
$0. I mean, now
It's ruthless.
they've said that they will like sign a back pay order and stuff like that. But I don't know. We talked about this with Kevin. Sometimes people are literally living paycheck to paycheck to the point where if they don't have $12, they can't do anything. I mean, even regardless of that, it's messed up, man.
And
Get your money. Get
I've
your
seen
money.
video. I don't want to like go on this too much.
No, you're
but
good.
I've seen videos online where people are like, "Hey, should I take my laptop out of the bag?" And the TSA agent is like, "I don't fucking care. I'm not getting paid." He's like, "I'm just gonna make sure you don't have weapons. That's all I really care about right now."
That's fantastic.
Hey, what about this bomb?
In JFK airport, I was looking at people are posting videos. TSA agents were just
JFK airport, by the way, mind blowing.
It's incredible. Wait, yeah, I went there. But the TSA,
you guys will get it. Watch
it was like
later.
it was like 6 a.m. The TSA agents are just playing like sicko mode unedited on
just,
all the
just on
speakers,
just going ham, just turning up.
They don't
Travis
care.
Scott,
They're not getting
care.
paid, so they're just playing music and showing.
And honestly, I mean, I kind of feel it. I probably just wouldn't show up to work though. I don't know. Is the bomb gonna go off right here? I don't know. Take that shit on the plane then. Just get on the plane.
So, I hear you're a huge Star Wars nerd.
Absolutely.
Is that like a lifelong thing, or?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You're looking at the original Yoda.
I did name my
weird.
firstborn after the General Organa herself.
Yeah, your firstborn. He has no
Leia.
children. He's
I have
talking
no
about the dog.
children. My dog. I have no kids.
No kids. No kids. He wants to let that be known, ladies. Just kidding.
I'm married.
Just kidding. Yeah, no, huge Star Wars nerd. What's the best movie? Get it out there.
A New Hope, Episode 4. Every
Episode
time.
4.
There we go. All right.
Sean, what's your favorite movie?
You're in good company.
Thank God.
Ooh.
Episode 1.
Dude, I mean, it's not gonna be.
If you say 8, I'm leaving.
It's not 8. It's honestly though, it's not. It's also not gonna be
3.
It's not gonna be popular. It's not gonna be a popular opinion.
Okay, well that's fine.
It's probably 6, honestly.
Okay.
Oh no, that's great.
I don't know. Everyone says it's like too cartoony, but
you get a lot of Boba Fett.
I liked it.
It's not as good as Episode 3, but who cares about?
Do you guys like
Obi-Wan had the high ground destroyed.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Destroyed.
Hear me out. Episode 1, 2, and 3, I love them.
You have to. You
Okay.
have
4,
to.
5, and 6 are still better.
Yeah, they're like a million times better.
That's your opinion.
Then-
That's your
Okay.
opinion. You have no facts.
Then-
I have facts.
7 was good. 8, I did not enjoy it.
What happened in 8?
That's like
7's the one where Skywalker just was at the very end, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what
7
happened in
was-
8? He actually didn't do shit. Like you found out that you waited all that time. He actually didn't do shit, right? That's what you found out.
Well, no, he did a bunch of dope shit in the movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He like stood there, like
Yeah.
his like hologram or whatever.
Yeah.
But it wasn't hologram. He was using the Force presence to be.
Yeah.
Okay, well there you go.
It was force
There you go.
projection.
Yeah.
Did
Dude,
you guys like Solo?
Solo actually was pretty good, right?
Solo was
yeah,
tight.
Solo was sick. Yeah, dude, with Lando, you didn't like it?
I didn't see it.
Gambino?
I know.
Lando?
I know. I'm gonna see it. I'm excited to see it, but I just
you need
I
to
haven't
see
done
it.
it yet.
I bought that on Blu-ray.
You need to see it. Okay.
Hey,
let's get
real quick,
Go ahead.
we should probably address this. We
what
have
the fuck is this?
we have some feedback. Let's see. Someone wants to know what flavor your jewel is, so you should probably point out that it's not a jewel.
Whoever that is, that's not a jewel, but that is hilarious. No, who is that?
I don't know.
Dude, we don't
bring
have
the
anyone, we don't
bring
have,
the pang.
Dude, we don't have anyone watching that. That's not.
They're cool.
That's bring the pang wants to know what flavor your
We
jewel
don't have
is,
anyone watching that. Okay, first of all, it's Vicious Vanilla. Okay.
and it's
Get the
not
fuck outta
it's not a jewel.
It's Vicious Vanilla. It's not a jewel. It's a Soren.
It's a
I'm
Soren.
sponsored by them. I do vape tricks and vape contests worldwide.
Now,
Check
Soren-
me out on Twitter at Teddy Still Reckless.
Soren is like the Archer Farms of Jewel.
Yeah, but okay, Archer Farms is a quality product. People go to Target all the time.
No, I heavily fuck with Target.
all the time. So yeah, exactly. We've talked about this before. If Target should not be in business, why are they still around? Why are they thriving? Everything's so expensive there.
Because they're better. Because
How?
it's not Walmart.
Why?
I strictly shop at Target
Okay, exactly.
don't
I'm
like
saying,
it.
why do you?
because if you use your
Walmart's better. It has
No.
better
No,
visuals.
it's not.
You see the
No.
people
Oh my
that are at Walmart?
I'm like, yeah, and that's why I don't go.
That's entertainment in itself. Dude, first of all, what's the point of going grocery shopping if you're not having a little bit of fun? And you get to look at these people wearing bandanas as T-shirts.
I'll be honest with you. I don't even grocery shop. I get that shit delivered.
Okay.
Like it's 2019.
Wait, who delivers groceries?
app called Shipt. They go to Meijer and they go to Target.
Okay, so
It's $50.
I know you
a
can
year.
call ahead or whatever, place your order online and then go scoop them or whatever.
No,
That's
they
pretty
bring them
sweet.
to my house.
Dude, Amazon's gonna take over that shit. They're gonna take over groceries.
If that guy's
Jeff
wife
Bezos,
doesn't
no,
take,
no, she's gonna take over it. She's gonna run that shit. She's like, I got the groceries, I got the clothing, you know, I got stick to books, you fucking bitch. She's gonna say.
Yeah, have you ever
she's
seen?
gonna say to him,
Have you ever
stick
seen
to
like the
books.
before and after of him, like before he started Amazon and now?
No.
Oh,
he got,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
He got like shredded.
Yeah.
Like he was like a real scrawny dude, and then all of a sudden
super
he's like,
No.
it's crazy.
Well, yeah, he had like $1 billion and
Well,
like
yeah,
could
that's
just
true.
do whatever he wanted.
I was talking about this earlier. Like, it's so funny to me, like his whole situation, because you can't say that she didn't like help him. He literally started this bullshit bookstore, you know what I mean, out of his garage that she was probably paying the bills at the time. Like, you know what I mean? He was working
Right.
full time at that startup. You know what I mean?
Right.
She's like, oh, you owe me everything.
Yeah.
I don't want half. I want everything. So I was thinking about this, man. I can't afford Amazon stock because it's ridiculously expensive.
Mhm.
That's not in my portfolio, by the way. Not up there yet. However,
Right.
that stock is going to go crazy. Who knows what's going to happen to it? I'm not saying it's, who knows what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And she could own Amazon. Who knows?
Probably.
That'd be
sick.
interesting.
That'd be sick.
Talking about stocks, how many Dogecoins do you have?
Dude, I have 10,000
You big on Dogecoins?
Dude, I'm dead serious. I have Dogecoins, okay?
Do you seriously have them?
I swear to God, I'll pull my phone right now. Hold on, man.
My brother-in-law.
You nerd.
No, my brother-in-law died deep
In
the
Dogecoins?
Okay, so
I
here's
swear
the
to
thing.
God,
On
dude.
Robinhood, shout out Robinhood if anyone does. Look, made money today. Come on, spike it, man. Dogecoin. Okay,
It's 10 cents. I just saw.
yeah, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. But Dogecoin, it's not 10 cents, but it's not a lot. Dogecoin, it's inexpensive, very inexpensive. 0.0002 cents. You know what I mean? The thing is, though, Bitcoin started out somewhere.
It's a cryptocurrency based off a dog meme.
Exactly.
Like
it's so good.
It's gonna be cheap.
It's so good.
It's
so
gonna
good.
be cheap.
It's so
called the
good.
future.
Dude,
Forgive me.
do you not realize this dog meme could blow up? It could be everywhere. It could be the next wallpaper. It could be
It
everything.
was everywhere, and now it's not.
It will be.
They are
everywhere.
hilarious,
It
though.
will be
It's coming
everywhere
back.
again.
It's coming
Come
back,
on,
They are
dude.
hilarious.
It's like fashion. Come on, man. You know that stuff. I got my
Cyclical?
gauchos in the closet. I'm about to put those on next week.
You
Don't worry
already know.
about it.
Jeez.
And Jinko is coming back too.
Jinkos, you already know.
God bless. All right,
Jinkos.
couple more fun facts about Alex that I've learned. You love hip hop,
I do.
sneakers,
Love hip-hop.
and hype culture.
Hype culture. What
All
does that
around.
mean, dude?
Just-
What does that mean?
So you don't get it.
What
You
is
have-
hype?
You have
Oh, you
zero
got it.
clout. You have zero clout. You don't.
You have zero clout.
Well, that's
No
the
clout.
last point about you is that you have a lot of clout.
How do you have clout?
Tons of
Explain
clout.
this. Explain this.
I think I jokingly said
I
He's
think
like,
I
shit, why'd you say that out loud? It was a joke.
I think I joked.
Bro, it was a joke.
that was a bit, and you didn't get it. It went.
I didn't even know. I had to like
Explain your clout, sir. Explain it. You threw it in there.
Well,
rep your clout, dog.
Yeah.
It's because I mean I was born with sauce.
Born with sauce.
Okay.
Even if you're broke, you can still have sauce.
That's true. What's the difference between like if you have how some people have the juice? Have you ever heard of that?
It's
What's the difference between the juice and the sauce?
Juice is temporary.
Juice is temporary. How so?
Sauce is forever.
See? Because you drink that
Oh.
juice. You're thirsty after playing soccer in the field all day, whatever you did. And
Drinking that
and-
juice.
Dude, you drink the Capri Sun, 10
Yeah.
seconds. The
Okay.
sauce, that barbecue sauce, stays in the fridge forever. Stukey says he has a lot of sauce. Look at that outfit over there. Nintendo 64 shirt, repping one of the greatest years ever.
It's true.
Retro video games. That's a
Yeah.
good shirt. It's a good shirt. He's got
It's a
the
great
nice shoes
shirt.
on. What shoes you got on, Stukey?
I got the Lance Mountain
You got to
SB
say into the
Dunks.
mic, man. The
The
Lance,
Lance
Mountain.
Mountain SB Dunks.
Yeah, that's hype
Okay.
culture. That is hype culture.
Got the,
Okay,
got the
all right.
rose on the back. Do you know who
Enough.
Lance
I
Mountain
got
is?
it. No.
The famous pro skateboarder. He
Okay.
has a-
That is hype culture. Paying, how much you pay for those shoes?
I mean, there's like $80 retail. I
Okay.
got them retail.
Okay,
That's
so,
what I'm
but those are the type of shoes, like sometimes limited release shoes, you
They
buy
can
them
go for triple easy.
easy, after the
Okay.
fact and everything like that.
Teddy Fresh hat on.
Teddy
You know
Fresh
Teddy
hat.
Fresh.
Teddy Fresh.
You
Teddy
know who-
Fresh.
This is all over my head.
You know who,
All
Vape,
of
you know
it.
who Vape Nation is?
Vape Nation. That's me.
Tanner.
Oh, that's you?
That's me. Teddy Fresh.
I don't think that's you.
Okay.
I don't think that's you.
Will you pass
all
me
right.
a glass and the Glen?
Kill this.
Dude, why would you keep it down here?
You know what? You're getting the next
I
bottle.
got a new bottle. I'll bring it over here.
You're gonna bring it over here.
Okay. Whatever, guy.
What is that? Scotch?
Yeah. Scotch.
You have the Splenda?
Is that year? What year is that? Last year?
It's a Glenlivet 12 year.
Wait, what's that from? That's from
Scotch
that's
is the
Michael
office.
Scott, right?
Yeah. Scotch. Tastes like Splenda. Get you drunk like
did you-
Scotch.
Scotch Splint.
Did you see the Space Force that's coming out on Netflix?
He wants to talk about it.
Oh yeah, hold up. We're gonna get into that. Hold up. No. All right. So real quick before we get into all that, we have we
got
have
questions.
some
for
quick
you.
questions for you.
Sean,
This is where we're really gonna get to know you.
What's
What are
up?
you going
Sorry,
for?
someone's on my Twitch account.
Someone's on your. Oh, Molly's at home.
Yeah.
Is that
Molly's
Molly?
at home. She's got to be.
Oh yeah. There's a few people on your Twitch account. But yeah, it appears that your wife is on your Twitch account.
Maybe.
And
JFK sucks. Fuck out of here.
Dude,
Dude, it was a joke. It's mind blowing. The guy got shot in the head. Come on, man.
You know,
Come on.
this is a side note. Did you know Woody Harrelson's dad killed JFK?
God bless. Okay.
Explain that really quick, please, before we get into these questions.
just real quick. Real
Because I do want to know.
Woody Harrelson's dad.
Yeah.
His name is, I believe, it's Charles Harrison.
Woody
He's a
Harrelson,
known-
Ball State alum, Indiana, shout out.
Yeah, like the famous actor. His dad is a known hitman. Like
Really?
I think he's in prison still.
Really?
And if you look up, he was a known hitman at the time. If you look up old photos of the JFK assassination,
yes.
he's on the lawn when it happened, less than 50 yards away.
Really?
What? Wait.
Yeah. This is a real.
Okay, but like, if he was on the lawn, how did he shoot him without people knowing?
If you look at some of the photos,
Okay.
He has a gun on his back.
no, there's it looks like gun smoke near him.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like a really big conspiracy. And like, I mean, what's his name? Who supposedly killed him? He didn't even kill him. Can't think of the
John
guy's
Wilkes Booth.
name. That's Lincoln.
That's Lincoln. Lee Harvey Oswald.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
It's for another
Same
time.
person.
Same thing.
Same person.
Same situation.
Government.
If you ever want to talk about JFK assassination, I'll give you my uncle's phone number.
Okay. He knows all about it, huh?
Top 100 in the nation, most knowledgeable person on the JFK assassination.
Okay. Is that how did he get ranked there?
He told me.
Self-rank.
Stukey's
Self-ranking.
uncle, please explain how you got that ranking. I need to know. Is
Okay.
there some
He
kind of
took like an eight-week class on it specifically.
and he just placed.
Okay.
Okay.
But and he's
Okay.
crazy.
Okay. He's
I'm into
crazy.
it. Well,
he might not be crazy, man. You just might not be up on it. You know. We'll have to. We'll bring him on next.
All right. So another fun fact about
next week.
Stukey: he's into conspiracy theories,
Everyone is.
and we're gonna get some more info about you real quick. So, real quick,
I'll just pull this up.
rapid
This is
fire.
pride.
Winter Olympics or Summer Olympics?
Oh, summer
All right.
Nice.
Road trip or air travel?
road trip. If it's
Of
just me and my wife.
course. Road trips are sick, dude.
Good.
Honestly, flying kind of sucks.
Flying
Ni-
sucks.
Nike or Adidas?
Oh, Nike
All right. Donuts or bagels?
donuts. If they're from Donut Bank.
Donuts.
Oh
Donut Bank.
my
Shout out.
God.
He hates Donut Bank, dude.
Have you ever had the sour cream donut?
No.
No.
Okay. Don't eat. Okay.
You know what's
go
really
ahead, do
good
the
about
thing, do
you
the
know what's
thing.
really good about
Do it.
Donut Bank?
Do the thing. It's
The-
not hot.
Home
They're
of
not
the
hot.
home of the cold ass donuts.
They're not hot donuts.
Here's what we do, Donut Bank. We make them all in one location and truck them all across the damn city. Get the fuck out of
Have
here,
you ever
man.
had donuts from a Chinese shop in California? So good.
Are you
Any of them?
Are you
They're
a
all a million times better.
Are you a Krispy Kreme boy?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Dude, he's a Chinese donut shop guy.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
If you go to
don't know.
Look, I'm telling you, go to California, go to any donut shop, not Dunkin' Donuts, not Krispy Kreme, none of this bullshit. They're all owned by Chinese families. They're all the best. All the donuts, they come in pink boxes. They're square. They're not flat. They're not this bullshit. It's like a square box. Just trust me, okay? I'm not insane.
I don't trust you.
First off, how dare you?
Do you have any questions? Yeah, first, how dare you? Kelly
Okay.
Kapoor. Clutch.
All right, let's keep it going.
Go ahead.
Corn dogs or hot dogs?
Oh, hot dogs.
Death or suffering?
Oh, fuck. That got dark. Death.
Fair.
Lord of
No,
the
I like
Rings?
crying.
Lord of the Rings or Fast and the Furious?
Fascinating.
Oh.
Yes! Soulmate.
Ask
out.
any racer. Any real racer. Oh my gosh. Why don't you go get you a cheeseburger?
It's all about. Both movies are about family.
Nobody likes to tuna, you
They're
asshole.
about family. That's all it is.
That's
you know,
true.
overcoming.
That's true. Overcoming odds.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
Okay.
Go ahead. That says a lot about a person.
Xbox or PlayStation?
Xbox.
Movies or TV?
Movies.
Stars or stripes?
Stripes.
Ben Savage or Fred Savage?
Oh, Ben Savage.
Ben Savage.
Boy Meets
Really?
World all day.
Boy Meets World. Okay, so
gonna
that's
disagree
your
with both of
generation
you.
versus our generation. Wonder Years or whatever was like a little bit before Boy Meets World. You know what I mean? So that's just that's
Fred
the
Savage
difference.
is in Princess Bride, which is one of my favorite movies, though.
Okay.
So fair enough.
No
Okay,
doubt.
fair
Yeah,
enough.
and he's in a Gold Member. Mole, mole,
mole,
mole. China or Russia?
Oh, dude, Russia.
That's easy. No problem. Russia.
Russia 2-0.
2-0.
Russia 2-0. World War champs.
Disney World or Universal Studios?
Oh, Disney.
All right, Karate Kid or Mighty Ducks?
Mighty Ducks.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Goldberg knuckle puck. Boom.
The Bash Bros. Were
Bash Bros.
like the coolest thing ever.
I swear.
Disney or Nickelodeon?
For like movies or TV?
I don't know.
Just
Nickelodeon.
Okay, there you go. Instinct, man. Come on, Reddit or 4chan?
Reddit.
Oh,
I
no
didn't
slash
want-
beat. No.
I didn't want to say. I don't want to be the person to say 4chan.
Dude, you used to watch. You used to get on 4chan all the time.
Nah, I didn't.
Factual. Kylie or Kendall?
Kylie.
Okay.
I like Travis Scott more. And she's
Nickelback
got
or
so much money, dude.
Nickelback or Tom Petty?
Nickelback. I don't even.
Yes.
that was an honest answer too.
Yes.
Oh my
he was about to
God.
say, I don't even think Tom Petty's that good, weren't you?
To be honest, I forget who Tom Petty is.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my
That's
God.
I'm
so
not
funny.
100% sure who he is.
Don't have to live like a refugee. Did I
Stop.
crush that? Twitch,
No.
did I crush that?
No,
Well,
he
if he
didn't.
did,
crush that.
definitely Nickelback.
Okay. Fair enough. That's two.
Arm
Nickelback.
wrestle, or thumb war?
Some more.
WCW or WWF?
WWF.
316.
Canada or Mexico?
Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Respect,
explain
though.
explain that one.
Respect.
Explain that one.
Never been to Canada.
They
Never
have
been
the
to Canada?
tequila.
But
They have
I've
the
been-
tequila.
Where you been to
I
Mexico?
did. We went down to
Cabo?
No, we went somewhere in Mexico. I forget where, to be honest with you, but it was tight.
All right.
We did
Okay.
do a tequila tasting. Molly took,
So good.
well, it was like 5 shots essentially, and we drank the first one, and Molly sipped. She put the second one to her lips. She's like, "Nope," and she like almost threw up. But I made her smell each
Nope.
one, and she's like, "Get that shit out of my face."
I love it.
It's
I
awesome.
like tequila.
I do
It's
too.
growing
That
on
was
me.
good.
All right. So
Tequila's nothing I've never really done. Or
So-
something I've never really done.
real quick before we move on, let's do this real quick. We got a request from Bring the Pang
Dude, that's not even a real person.
Whoever that
to
is.
rank the Fast and the Furious movies. So let's just do it real quick. What's your take?
1, 2, 3, irrelevant. Everything else.
Okay. Well, you're 100% wrong.
No.
Best one, 2.
Okay, 2 is
Actually,
really
you know
good.
what?
Ejectocito, cuz! Oh my God, one of the greatest lines in movie history.
Honestly, it might be 1, 2, 3, and
Well,
then
it has to be,
whatever
and then-
one The Rock comes in, because that one's awesome. And then
The
you
first
know,
one with The Rock- is that the
you're
one with
saying
Brazil?
1, 2, 3?
Dude,
Okay,
1
I'm
is
gonna-
classic.
One
2
is
great.
when he comes in with
You're
that big
all
ass
insane.
muscle car and they race past the train. Are you dead ass serious?
You're talking about
I
what?
live my life quarter mile at a time.
I understand 1. I can understand 1.
What about 2?
2 is
Dude, are you serious? It's
garbage.
corny, but it's classic,
You know what?
dude.
I take it back. Tokyo Drift #1 purely for the Hulk car.
The Hulk car? Bow Wow. Shout out Bow
Bow
Wow
Wow.
challenge with the Hulk car. That
All right.
wasn't his.
No.
So here's the trick with Fast and Furious movies, and I'm going to preface this by saying,
Dude, he loves.
Do you heavily
he's-
fuck with the Fast?
I heavily fuck with the Fast and the Furious movies.
Like ironically, right?
No,
Nope.
that is the frustrating thing about it. I'm talking about.
love 'em.
I like the movies, like the first, like 1, 2, 3.
We're all family.
He loves them.
I
He
love
loves
them.
them.
I love them to death. But here's the rank. Here's the rank.
He's gonna
Here's
say like
the real- here's the real rank.
6, 8,
Here's the-
14.
Okay, real quick. Sorry, I don't want to. You know, it's in all their contracts that none of them can lose a fight on screen.
None of them want to lose
Really?
a fight.
I hadn't heard that.
That's
So they
why-
can't fight each other?
That's why. No, when they fight each other, it always ends in like, we shouldn't be fighting. we should be. We're family.
Oh, it's just like part of the like
Yeah,
that person
like,
is an
they will-
actor.
they
Like
will-
Vin Diesel's not losing a fight on screen.
Exactly. Yeah, it's him.
Yeah.
Same with The Rock.
Regardless of that movie or anything, is probably what you're saying
That's
too.
probably Vin Diesel.
Yeah, like
probably
you think
The
he's
Rock,
taking
too.
an L in the
Like,
pacifier? Fuck no. He hit that kangaroo song or whatever.
He took an L when he signed up for that movie.
Bro, that movie's sick, dude.
The
Stop
Pacifier's
that.
sick. Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
yeah,
You're
you're
wrong on that
wrong
one,
there,
though.
dude.
Say they're beating the shit out of each other,
And then just kind of
it
ends.
just kind of ends.
With
There's
the-
like
with
the
the-
car
It's
crashes.
in their contract.
the
They
propane.
can't lose a fight.
Yeah.
All right,
At
here's
least
the
even. That's cool. Interesting.
here's the deal. Fast and the Furious 5 is the best. There's no question about it. It's the one. It's the first one with The Rock.
It's the one with the cars, right?
It's the and also the one with the cars and the fighting
Yeah.
and the girls. There's girls in it too.
Of course.
5 is the only actual good movie.
What about-
of all 8
No,
of them?
you're wrong.
Have
What
you
about
seen
what about
Tokyo
the
Drift?
what about
I'm
the
telling
what
you.
about the first, second, third, or fourth time that Letty dies? Come on, man. How many times does she die and come
5
back as a ghost and race
Listen,
again?
like I said, I preface it with I'm a super fan. I love them. I'm gonna watch. I'll go. I will be there opening night for Fast and Furious 30. I'll be there
know
still.
you will.
And I'm gonna love it every second. I'm gonna love it. However, the only actual good movie is 5. So it would have to go something like it'd be like 5, 1, 3,
Dude,
4.
wait, which one's 3?
Tokyo Drift.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay,
That
yeah.
just it makes me want to play Need for Speed.
Actually, 7. 7 would be before 4.
Hold on. There's 7 fucking movies.
There's 8.
Dude,
there's 8.
What?
Fate of the
And
Furious.
they're doing Fate of the Furious, and they're doing 9 and 10 right now.
You know what?
Come on,
I did
man.
know this because Vin Diesel said in the interview.
You not remember the Tyrese Rock beef? Come on,
I
bro.
forgot about that.
Yeah, come on. Go
Yeah,
ahead. What
that
Vin
happened.
Diesel
Vin
said?
Diesel said in an interview, I think it was like number 7. He said we did with Paul Walker, and
Yep.
number 8 we're doing it. No, he's doing it for us or something. He said something real weird.
It was
How is he doing that?
He said number 7.
Explain that to me. Explain that.
I
How's
shouldn't
he doing that?
know this, but I do know. He said.
I love this.
He has it written on the wall
He said
upstairs.
7.
It's
he said
on his
number
bathroom
7.
mirror.
It's tatted right
Number 7 was for Paul Walker. Number 8 was from Paul Walker.
That's what he said.
Because
Oh,
he
what a
said it.
sweetheart.
He said it because they
That's
did.
Riddick.
They did. I will say the weird thing about 7 is the last 5 minutes of that movie are not even about the movie. It is just
About him?
It is just a tribute
What's
to
that
Paul
song?
Walker.
What's that song they
It's a
play?
Wiz-
That
it's a
Wiz
Wiz
Khalifa
Khalifa
music video.
Yeah, yeah,
And,
it seriously is. Yeah,
and
that's what it is.
Paul or
couldn't
no,
tell you.
what's his name? I don't know.
Paul McCartney.
Anything past Cushion OJ
Yes.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
The dude that plays the
Yeah.
piano.
Just like after
Yeah, I
the
swear.
just like after Cushion OJ Wiz Khalifa's career, just like after the third
Fast and Furious.
Fast and
is
Furious
done.
movie, it doesn't
yeah,
matter.
he's done. Dude, the first. I'm sorry. I don't want to go. We don't have to go too long.
We
on
need
this,
to shut
man.
it down on
But
Fast and the
first
Furious.
and second and third, man. Sean, stop it, dude. Go back, rewatch them. The first one is classic. All those lines, dude.
Charlie Puth.
Dude, come on, man.
Charlie Puth.
I've seen you drive. Got a heavy foot. Come on, dude.
Honestly,
it's
that's
so
a-
good. Got enough nothing to blow a soul.
Yeah, but it's not actually good. It's just like it's hilarious.
Menage.
Yeah.
What's your problem? You ain't win. Oh my god, dude.
I hate
She
how
clowns
good
him.
all those impressions are.
Come on,
So
dude.
good.
I'm
You're
the
killing it.
I'm
No,
the
you're
impression
killing it.
god, dude. Come on, man.
You're killing it. No, but all right. So the thing was Paul Walker had lined up everything to do 8. Like Paul Walker had pushed it through and got it done,
Yeah.
and it was all done like right before he died. And so that's why Vin Diesel said like it was. But anyway, moving on. That's enough Fast and the Furious shit.
No, dude, it's not enough.
never.
Not enough.
This person,
What are they
Asser, anonymous, whatever. Too Fast is the best. Drift is the worst. You are wrong. You're wrong about that because
The Hulk car.
Tokyo Drift did have that.
And it had that sick
It
song.
had the whole car. But what it really did was, it brought in the guy that directed the third one is the one that rebooted
Ruined the
everything.
series.
No, he rebooted the whole thing. Dude, it's the most successful fucking film
Which
franchise
is crazy.
in Universal.
Which is crazy.
It's
But
the-
any movie could be the most successful
Number
film.
7 was the first.
Any of them could if they just keep making movies.
No. Number 7. That's not true. Number 7.
Stuart Little 33 will be banging.
Number 7 was the first film to $1 billion. It was insane, man.
dude.
It's insane. The following that
Picking
it
Up the
has.
Rock, good move or bad move?
The best move.
Okay.
Picking Up the Rock is always a good movie.
It's always a good
It is,
move.
but that's why did the movies go downhill
He's
then?
the dude.
Why
he's
did the movies go downhill then?
he's the
There's a
dude
direct
behind-
correlation with him picking up the rock and the movies getting worse.
Because they're 8 movies in.
Okay, that's fair.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever.
All right.
I don't know.
That's
We-
enough Fast
yeah.
and Furious. We
We
were
got-
also asked to rank our shirts. I'm going 1, 2, 3.
Do you see mine? Do you guys see it?
Yeah. Savage.
It says Savage.
We're going
You
2
like it?
there. Retro.
That's a good system, and that's the best
N64.
controller for the system.
That's
That's greatest
great.
controller Nintendo ever made.
OG.
That's definitely 1. I'll give you a 2, and I'm in 3rd with like my airplanes. I don't know
not
what's
trying
going
to
on.
do-
That's the Blue Angels, bro.
I'm
That's
not
pretty
trying to
sick.
do-
You win.
I'm not trying to do a subtle flex, but you can only buy this in the Nintendo store in New York.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, slight flex. Weird flex, but okay. Anyway,
called clout.
all right. It's called clout, guys. All right, so we got to keep the sponsors happy really quick. So this week's episode is brought to you by Heelys. Be fearless. Be active. Be free. In 1999, a Huntington Beach surfer dude decided that he wouldn't be bound to the norms of society. Hello, future. Boom! Heelys were born. Why walk when you can float? Heelys combine roller skates and trash-ass Skechers, tennis shoes for an easy way to get laid. Whether you're an elementary school kid just trying to floss on your squad with some sick Heely wheelies or a grown-ass man looking to pick up more women, Heelys are the shoe for you, okay? Walk and slide or run and glide in style with Heelys. Don't forget to use promo code BULLSHIT whenever you check out and get a sweet pair of laces, swappables laces, and an extra wheel for your Heelys, okay? Heelys, get all the sex. Hey,
Did you
Whoa.
see,
Go Heelys.
Go
Virgil,
Heelys.
Did you see Virgil announce an off-white Heelys coming out?
No, he didn't.
Holy
Virgil Abloh,
shit.
off-white Heelys. That's hype culture too. He's got all the clout, dude. Did you guys ever wear Heelys? Did anyone own a pair of Heelys?
No,
absolutely not.
I did not. However, there was a kid in one of my classes in high school that had Heelys, and I would, every time we only had one class together, but I would make him let me borrow them that class period and wheel them around in the classroom.
You put on some kids' dirty ass Heelys.
Yep, sure did, dude. Sure did.
You put on the stinky kid's shoes too. You know there was a stinky kid. The stinky kid had the Heelys.
No.
Did you ever see people do sick Heely tricks though? Like like there's like stairs and you're like running and you're like boop and you just land. You're like
yep.
What are those shoes called? That
Heelys.
That had the grind. Had the grind rail?
Heelys.
Oh, you're right. It's Heelys.
Soaps.
Thank
you. had those.
Bow.
No, they had what? They had what?
They had the grind plate.
So you could just like run and slide on a rail or something?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Hit that rail.
Dude, that's sick.
Soaps.
Okay, no, dead serious though. Was that not the most accurate description of Heelys? Roller skates with Skechers?
It didn't.
It was fairly...
It got a lot of it. It didn't get quite as much sex appeal as
okay.
it really
because realistically, dude, think about rolling into the club on some Heelys, just strolling. Because the thing is, whenever people Heely, there's this arms crossed. You have to cross your arms. Why do people do that?
What was that about? What was that about?
Know. It was like it's like the motorcycle universal like motorcycle wave. Like if you're in a Jeep, people just like wave to you.
Yeah. You think I'd have my arms straight out trying to balance because my fat ass is
whoa.
Like,
have you ever been on one of the, why do people do that? It's because they're fucking bossing. You just imagine someone like that and then they have a duster on. You know what I mean? It's catching wind.
A duster?
A duster. Like a trench?
Like a large trench.
Like a large trench?
What are you talking about? A duster?
A duster jacket. Like Mac from Always Sunny. Come on, dude.
You sound nuts.
Get with it. All right, so let's talk about something, man. You guys see the trailer for the new Spider-Man?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I did.
All right, so why are you looking? We got a question or something, man, or you want to talk about Spider-Man?
No, let's talk about Spider-Man.
Let's talk about Spider-Man.
So this person just wants us to rank apparently everything. Now they want us to rank the hats, even though there's only 2.
Dude, I don't have a hat this time.
So you get 3 for no hat.
Dude, come on. I wear a hat all the time.
1. There we go. Can you
wear a hat all the
time. Can you pass me the Woodford? Please? That one? Yep.
No. I wear a hat all the time. Stukey, who is this person?
Right.
You know this person?
Spider-Man.
Who? What's her name?
What is the person who wants to rank everything?
Bring the Pang.
Bring the Pang?
Yeah.
P-A-N-G?
Yep.
Okay, I don't know. Who are you? Shout out you. Good questions. Yeah, keep asking us to rank ourselves, okay? How about best person? I win, okay? How about
all right, what about the Spider-Man trailer?
Okay, so the sickest thing about it is they have the best villain of the 90s Spider-Man comics, or like the cartoon, sorry.
Second best, sorry.
Who's the best?
Duke Craven.
Okay, no.
I don't know.
Okay, so anyway, you're fried. All right, so what I'm talking about is Mysterio. Did you see the trailer?
Yeah,
Did you see the trailer?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And it's Jake Gyllenhaal. You
can't
go wrong with that.
Gyllenhaal, the Nightcrawler, man. Come on, dude.
I like it.
Oh, my gosh, man. He's sick. He's sick. I love Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm not the...
So are you relinquishing your hate for Marvel for a minute for this film?
The Marvel DC or like the Marvel DC debate is still a DC heavy win. It's easy.
What?
It's undebatable.
They're both trash.
Okay,
but
oh my god.
Marvel wins because they have the best superhero movie to come out is Ant-Man.
Stop. Dude, are you just that's what he came on here to do. He's just on here to troll. Okay, anyway, back to this new Spider-Man. They got Jake Gyllenhaal in this bitch. Okay, and it's going to be sick because Mysterio, he was my favorite from the 90s cartoon and he never got any play. He never got any airtime and it hurt.
I will
and
give
it
you
hurt.
That. Mysterio is super dope.
Rank the books of the Bible. Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Revelations. Revelations first. Best. Okay.
Revelations, New Testament, Old Testament. Done.
That's how it goes.
Killed it.
I need to know who this is.
I have no idea. But are you excited for the new Spider-Man?
No.
No? Not at all? You don't like superhero movies?
I haven't. I didn't see the last one.
Okay. I didn't see the last one. I didn't see the last one.
It was good.
But I'm excited for this one. It's Mysterio, man.
Spider-Man, the very first
Andrew
two.
Garfield or with Tobey Maguire?
I don't even know who Andrew Garfield is.
Or Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, those were sick.
He's the best one.
Yeah, those were sick. He is the best one.
Andrew Garfield. You know what? I never saw those.
That's the one with Emma Stone.
They look trash.
That's one with Emma Stone, right?
I loved him. I just like that. I like that actor, and I love Emma Stone. She's fantastic.
No, she's
the best. So I liked him, even though
he's handsome.
He's handsome.
Everyone hated it. Everyone hated those movies,
Dude,
and
Emma
that's
Stone's
fine.
the best.
Wait,
but Tom Holland is dope Spider-Man though, for sure.
To be fair, I saw the Thanos movie.
Yeah,
and I liked him in it.
Yeah,
the suit was really dope.
Yeah,
I feel like that's what made it good.
I'm on my way, Mr. Stark. Oh, hello, Mr. Stark. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Here, help me, Mr. Stark.
Yeah, he got sick at the end of the movie or something.
But to be clear, Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse is the best Spider-Man.
I still haven't seen that. How good is it?
Dude, oh my god, it's so good.
I've listened to the soundtrack a bunch.
Soundtrack is sick.
And I did really like Black Panther.
Soundtrack
These
for that
soundtracks
is
also got me hyped as shit
Well,
for
yeah,
it.
the soundtracks, dude. Miss me with that bullshit. I'm telling you that.
I can't believe that's
man.
a Disney movie.
Dude, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Such a good soundtrack.
Have you seen the music video for that?
No. What? Yeah, because they show Black Panther like jumping off the building or whatever, and then throwing. Wait.
No, just for King's Dead with J Rock, Kendrick, and Future. They're like dancing on top of like. There's 3 skyscrapers, and each one of them's like dancing, and it zooms in on them when they do their part. Yeah. And Kendrick's just chilling on the top of this palm tree.
Just chilling on top.
It's so weird.
It's sick, dude. Come on, that's what music videos are all supposed to be.
Sorry, Spider-Man. Mysterio's dope.
Mysterio's dope. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Who do you think the Giants are? Do you think those are the Hydro Man and there's that 3? There's 3 of them. It's Hydro Man.
Yeah, I didn't.
Something Man and something else Man, and they're like 3 bad guys who also fight Spider-Man, so it could be really 4 bad guys in one movie. Or
well,
villains,
I mean, remember like the third one with Tobey Maguire or whatever, where they had like Sandman and all that kind of stuff, right? Like there was like how many bad guys in that movie?
That was
like 3. You know,
that movie should be forgotten.
That one was bad.
I mean, I don't like that movie.
It's terrible.
You know, but this could be similar because that thing looked like Sandman. You know what I mean? Like essentially.
At first, I thought it could have been just like before I saw him fighting him, I was like, oh, that's one of like the giant. Mysterio like clones like the illusions.
Who knows? But so what's this thing about Space Force that you guys were talking about though?
Dude, all right, so Space Force, have you heard of it at all?
I saw it. I saw you put it on the thing, and then I saw a trailer for it, but the trailer is nothing.
Like Donald Trump's Space Force.
Yeah, I know what it is, but like they're doing like a thing. All right,
so Netflix announced
Steve Carell
that they're doing a show with Greg Daniels. Steve Carell and Greg Daniels, the creator, The Office or the U.S. Office. So
Isn't
they're reteaming.
Is that who I'm thinking of?
That's not Mose.
No, it's not. Mose. Greg Daniels is not Mose. That's Mose the other guy. Yeah, that's the other guy, and I can't remember his name.
The Good Place too.
Yes. Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Mose is hilarious.
But he's
classic.
He's no, it's not him. It's the other guy.
Other guy.
But yeah, so Greg Daniels, Steve Carell reteaming. It's for Space Force. It is described as a workplace comedy, and they are the team of people that have been tasked with creating this Space Force that has been requisitioned.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be fantastic, and it's a Netflix original. Dude, like the second I read it, I was like, yes, 100% all in. I'm all in, 100%.
Molly sent it to me, and then she sent the gif of Michael Scott saying, "You don't know how high I can fly."
Yes,
and we're perfect. We're like dying laughing. Look at that,
dude. That's perfect. God bless. No, that looks hilarious. Let's see what else is going on. So I watched the R. Kelly documentary.
Oh my god, dude.
I have not watched it.
Okay, so you've heard all about it. Like it's everywhere.
No, what's going on?
Okay, so I mean, before you even say do you have a thing to say? Like, do you have a transit into the? Go ahead.
There's plenty of things to say.
Go ahead.
No, what are you gonna say? I want to hear what you're gonna say.
If anyone has been watching the show, Trandon was on here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So Trandon is famous for saying Cosbiness is next to godliness. First of all, on the podcast, which is ridiculously hilarious.
He immediately recanted it.
Yeah. But okay,
it's a bold statement,
dude. It was so. Oh my god. But anyway, he's younger than us. And he asked the other day. He was like, I mean, like, what R. Kelly do? Like, what R. Kelly really do? And I was like,
really?
bro, really? Like, come on, man. He was like, there's no video of him having sex with that girl. Like, whenever, and I was like,
there's videos of him.
But there's videos of him exposing himself to her and urinating on her face, dude. Like, you can't do that either.
Can't do it.
And then he brought up, which is funny, like, I don't know, this is the one funny thing. I think it was Chappelle. Didn't it Chappelle say this in his stand-up or whatever? He's like, I'm not like 15 years old. I'm not saying that's old enough to do that stuff with like that. No, it's not okay. But it's old enough to know that you don't want to get pissed on or whatever, that you do or do not want to get pissed on. And oh, man, that was hilarious.
Dude.
R. Kelly is insane. Especially for what he's doing, like, because he's been in the news for the past year. Like, it's just slowly been building.
I mean, yeah, because he had those girls.
He has girls, like, hostage in his crib,
in his crib, yeah.
He still does.
Yeah.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Yeah. The crazy thing is,
Robert,
it's been going on forever. It's been going on forever. And it's still like, and people are like, and like, so we watch the show, it's on Lifetime. And it's like 6 episodes. It's too long. They could have done it in like 2 hours. It's really repetitive, but you're watching it, and as it's going along, because it starts, you know, with when he's like 22, and that's when like it starts, and then it continues through when he's 50 years old.
Who was he with when he was 22?
I'm gonna talk about it. But it's still like every time they're introducing someone new that like something happened to their daughter or their sister or their friend or whatever, and they're like, and we didn't, you know, like we didn't know, we thought it'd be okay, and it's like, well, he was, you know, he was never charged, and it's like, what the fuck? This has been going on forever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, this has been a thing for forever.
Yeah, because a lot of times wouldn't he just like find a young artist and be like, oh, I'm gonna put her on under my wing?
Dude, that's what everyone in the industry does that gets these accusations. They're all creepy. I'll make your career.
Yeah, they're all creepy, dude.
Yeah, I'll make your career if you touch my wiener. That's what they all do. Like Harvey Weinstein, that's what he did.
So here's what's messed up. It was Aaliyah.
Yeah.
It was Aaliyah. She was. They met when she was 12. She was 12 years old,
dude.
And he's like, I don't know, 20 or whatever.
Did you know this?
And then
he married her?
Yes.
I didn't know he married her.
When she was 15 years old and he was like mid 20s, they got married. They got legally married. Well, not really, because someone forged.
Kentucky, didn't they?
someone forged like her parents' signature or whatever, and the whole thing got annulled. But it was because she thought she was pregnant. But what's wild is everyone knew this shit was going on. Everyone, and they're like calling him out, like, "Yo, is this really going on?" And they're like, "No." Her first single that he did.
What is it?
Age ain't nothing but a number.
There you go. Boom.
Oh,
That's how she was feeling.
But that's what I mean.
That's crazy, man.
And like they showed this clip when they went on this this talk show, and they're like dressed alike. You know, they're like wearing the same outfit and everything, and they're all like cuddly,
just like Justin and Brittany.
And but they're like the hosts are literally like, so like, is there something going on here? And they're like, no, like we're just friends.
It's like, that's my little sister.
What the fuck? But seriously, it's been going on forever, and nothing's come of it. It's insane.
I mean, that's just how Cosby was. Everyone knew about it.
Yeah,
like, if you're in the comedian,
that's how all this stuff is. Like the Weinstein thing. Like once again, everyone knows this stuff is going on.
But they have so much power in like your like career.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't do anything. And same thing with like Louis C.K.
They're gonna hinder you forever. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Like what are you gonna do?
But the difference with Louis C.K. and with well, for starters, what Louis C.K. did is fucked up, but it's not in the same realm as this stuff. There's no way.
What did he do? All he did was like, what did he do?
It's totally fucked up.
Himself. And
no, he jerked off in front of people, and he would say like,
people. It was women who was like working for him, and he was like helping get jobs.
Yeah,
so it's like, hey, if you don't do this, I'm not gonna help.
They were talking about him on Joe Rogan the other day, and this is factual. Like, however you feel about him, what he did was definitely messed up. He's gonna come back. Like he's gonna do comedy again, and he's gonna sell out a crazy tour.
No, he's not. Did you not see his recent comedy? Did you not see what happened?
No, what happened? Did he
literally
said, "Wait, he said something crazy." He did. They were talking about that too. He said something crazy about like his allegations or something.
No,
right?
He was saying like he's like, all these kids in Florida, they're just getting shot at school. Like, oh, look at me. They're just bragging about not getting shot. Like, I just hid behind the fat kid. Yeah. And people are like, the fuck did you just say?
Hey, it's a weird route.
Right. Especially,
it's a weird route.
I forgot about that. Right. Yeah. Right after that stuff happened.
That's a weird path.
I don't know. I'm telling you though.
Bold.
It's definitely bold.
Comedians from. I listen to a lot of comedians, whether it be podcasts. I mean, I know you like comedy too. He loves comedy. If you guys have been listening to it, like they back each other like crazy. Yeah, like they're a cult. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, if these people are going to push for him to go forward, though, he'll still always have a career. You know what I mean? That's how Nick Swardson made all that money doing bullshit movie roles for so long. It's because people love Nick Swardson. You know what I mean? Like they're going to help him out through his career. That's just how it kind of goes. He could bounce back and have a crazy comedy tour.
He could. But what I was saying
I'm not going.
What I was saying was the difference between Louis C.K. and Harvey Weinstein versus R. Kelly was the general public. It was not in pop culture. Is what I'm saying. It was like everyone in the industry knew, but outside, like the general public didn't know. And that's what's crazy with R. Kelly. Like everyone fucking knows.
And I feel like
Dave Chappelle is literally doing this. He did the
I
bit.
want to piss on rolling around.
Yeah, I want to
sitting
piss
on
you.
dubs. Got my high. Was high.
People knew about it, and they were making bits about it.
Dude, I know the whole song. That's so good.
That's what I mean, though. Like
bit.
Everyone knew.
Yeah,
everyone knew, and still
drink that up, man.
Just kept going.
You're slacking.
So anyway, that's wild.
No, but last thing about the R. Kelly thing. This has been going on for forever because you remember the song. What was that he did for the movie? When did Ali come out with Will Smith? like 2000, 2001. You know what I mean? He did the. I don't know if he did the whole soundtrack, but he definitely did that song. I'm that star up in the sky. Hey, I made it. I'm the world's greatest.
Yeah,
That's what it was. I'm the world's greatest.
Yeah.
I love that song, right?
Yeah.
And I was just a kid. And I was like, oh, this is such a good song. And my parents were like hating on me for like listening to rap music anyway back then. And I was like, oh, this is a positive ass song. I'm going to play this. And my dad was like, you're not listening to that either. And I was like, why, Dad? And he was like,
Nope.
I don't need to tell you, but you're not listening to that shit.
Well, they talked about it.
He was not okay with that.
They talked about a lot of the problem with R. Kelly was how he was so ingrained in African American culture because he had the song, like he did the Space Jam song, I Believe I Can Fly, where that's like they're literally singing that song in churches. They're singing that song at graduations. They're singing it at, church promotions. And then he has songs like Ignition that definitely played, you definitely had a memorable moment with that song.
Yeah, you play that at 8th grade dance?
That's what I mean.
Ignition?
Yeah.
Dude, that song, okay, no matter how, if his reputation is tarnished forever and all other songs of his are never played, that song's getting played. Ignition remix is going to get played. Unfortunately, you have to play that song. It's factual. You have to play that song. And what's the best thing about that song is Ignition remix is the original Ignition. Yeah. It's so good.
You know what sucks though is because he does have a very good Christmas album that came out like 2 years ago,
dude.
And it is
honestly,
it is so dirty.
I believe it.
Because he's like, I think one line is like, "Santa's not the only thing coming tonight."
And
God, it is ridiculous.
There are a couple songs. There are a couple songs from R. Kelly that I liked. Like growing up, like he did those songs we kind of mentioned. He did a song called "Toya Toya Toya Toya." It's so good, man. And then he did that album with like Jay-Z. Okay, I liked all that stuff. That being said, R. Kelly, man, R. Kelly. I don't know.
He's a monster.
And I think he's overrated as an artist anyway. People think he's like one of the greatest. I don't think he's one of the greatest.
He's a fucking monster. Also, he's like basically illiterate. Like he can't read.
I believe that.
Like he can't read.
He sounds stupid whenever you hear him talk and defend what he's doing and everything like that.
Dude, there's that fucking interview. Have you seen that clip? The interview where the guy asks him, he goes, do you think it's appropriate to date teenage girls?
He said, "Oh yeah,"
and he goes, what do you mean teenage? When you say teenage, what do you mean by that?
He's like, define teenage.
Yeah, define teenage. And the guy's like, girls that are in their teens. And he's like, you mean like 19? Like I have friends that are 19. Yeah. And the guy's just like,
come on, man.
Just say no. Like, it's not that hard.
That is funny though. He talks about the guy that did that interview was on the show. And he talks about how that was like his softball question. Okay. Like that was his setup. Like, okay, I'm going to throw him this easy one, and that just kind of establish where we're at. And then the next one be a little harder and then it'll be a little harder. What do you mean teenage? Like, so
have you heard any recent developments with the guy who interviewed R. Kelly and asked him that question? Because he's under fire right now for sexual harassment. Boom.
What guy?
The interviewer, Toure or whatever his name is.
Are you kidding me?
Google it right now.
No.
Yeah, sexual harassment. And like that's what people were like clowning him for. They're like, look at you. You fucking
what
fake.
about
seriously?
Yeah, I swear to God. And TOUR.
Yeah, that's his name. That's his name.
We brought up R. Kelly and not even Trapped in the Closet.
Trapped in the Closet, one of the greatest things ever made. Yeah.
Trapped in the Closet.
Fantastic. I take it back. Better than Ignition. Way better. Way better.
All right, enough R. Kelly. What else is going on?
Okay, I got a new scotch. I mean, we're drinking scotch right now, and you kind of made a joke.
You got a new
scotch?
Drinking
all the scotch. I hadn't tried it yet. You probably had it. Glenfiddich, however you want to say it.
Glenfiddich?
14. The 14.
14?
The 14. It's a blue bottle.
I've not had it. I had the 10 or 12.
Dude, I knew I should have brought it, but the thing is, if I bring it, it's staying here. I'm not taking it back. You know what I mean?
I'll bring you
a new bottle now.
Bringing a bottle now?
Well, whatever, dude.
It's the fifth. I think it's the 15th.
I'll bring some Macallans.
Glenfiddich. That's always good.
Yeah.
I think Glenfiddich 15 is like my favorite. It comes in that like red bottle.
Yeah. I couldn't afford that one.
Good.
Couldn't afford that one, dude.
I don't know a lot about scotch.
Yeah.
I do drink. I keep Black Label.
Johnny.
I keep Johnny.
That's basic. That's basic.
Yeah,
scotch.
I figured.
That's it.
And then I have Booker's.
I've
never
bourbon.
Had that.
Okay,
that's bourbon.
Okay.
See,
yeah,
it's not. I don't know what difference.
Explain the difference, Sean. Explain it.
It's where it's made, right?
Bourbon is a Kentucky thing, strictly.
Yeah, I thought.
No.
What they make in Tennessee?
They can.
Yeah,
I
but
thought-
it's
yeah,
a
Scotch
Kentucky
was-
thing.
I thought
Kentucky
Scotch
started
was
bourbon.
Ireland.
It's got to be
or
look
Scotland.
to be bourbon. It has to be. I'm gonna mess this up. All right, so you have to use a mash bill that is at least 50% corn. You have to use water that is from the United States, but not Kentucky. It just has to be water from the United States. It has to be matured for at least, I think it's a year and a half in virgin white oak barrels.
Yeah,
Always virgin.
Always. And then there's something else, and I'm always going to forget it, but it has to come off the still at a certain proof, and it has to go into the barrel at a certain proof. And if you meet those things, then it's bourbon. Regardless of if you could do it in California, in Oregon, New York, wherever.
Have you heard this thing where a lot of companies, you're talking about like where the water came from. Have you heard this thing where a lot of alcohol companies nowadays in the United States are getting their water from Flint, hoping that it'll increase the effects of drunkenness?
What?
They're getting that Flint, Michigan water.
That's tight.
That's a thing. It's sick.
I'll just do shots of straight
They're talking about
Michigan water.
They say the amount of dirt and like mercury and shit like that, it like the poisons you to a whole new level, and your hangover is like that much crazier. Check it out.
That sounds insane.
Just drink some dark. I'll bring some dark eyes.
Also,
Dark eyes.
shit.
He drinks dark
Paint
eyes like
thinner.
it's nothing.
I don't drink dark
He
eyes.
keeps it in his pocket.
And then Scotch is coming from Scotland.
Irish whiskey
Makes sense.
comes from
Ireland.
There you
So,
go.
but
Florida.
for the most part, all
Florida.
those things, like with bourbon, all bourbon is Scotch. Or sorry, all bourbon is whiskey. Not all whiskey is Scotch. That's a bourbon.
That's good. That's good stuff.
It's good.
Here's that.
You want to try that?
You
Or are you
grab a
just trying to
glass out of
smell
there,
it?
man?
You want a glass?
I just wanted to hear.
He hadn't even drank his drink, man.
Smells really good.
It's all right, dude. Don't pressure him.
No, I know he's got to drive.
He'd do his thing.
He's got to drive across
It's
the
very
bridge,
good.
man.
I just don't drink often.
So you
Yeah.
got a new Scotch Glenfiddich,
Yeah, it's-
12
yeah,
or 14.
14. Come on,
You like
dude.
it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I
All
like
right.
it. It's good. It's not like it's the second bottle of Glenfiddich I've got. The last one I got was it was a India Pale Ale, like a special edition India Pale Ale Scotch. So it was like aged in beer barrels, essentially.
I don't drink much hard alcohol.
You drink a lot of beer, craft beer, milk
What
stouts.
do you drink?
I like beer.
Milk stouts.
I like beer. Nice ice cold Busch Light. You know.
Yeah. No, honestly though, you go to the bar. What are you drinking?
Just depends. If I can,
What beer are you drinking?
pretty
They
much
have it.
pretty much anything 3 Floyds.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
if
For
they
those
have
of
it,
you who
Indiana.
don't know, Indiana, that's an Indiana brewing company, which honestly, and
It
you
is-
know it, it's great.
it's great.
It's
It's great.
fantastic.
Do you
I
ever
wouldn't
go to
even talk shit
Maidens?
about it.
Maidens, I haven't been to Maidens yet.
Dude.
Have you been to Maidens?
Dude,
Sean?
They have some
Stop
crazy,
reading the chat. Have you been?
They have some crazy beers for the
Are
summer.
you moderating the chat over there?
for the summer, instead of like, you know, there's like lemon shandies and stuff for the summer. They had a ski shandy where they infused the beer with ski, and it was delicious.
That's an
And
Indiana
then
thing.
right now they just dropped a Grippo's beer.
Yeah.
I don't know. It has to be. It has to be
It
terrible.
has
but
to
I
be
gotta
terrible.
try it.
I'm not trying that Gribbo's beer. I can't do it. You try it and let me know.
But it's Iron Maiden
Um,
themed bar. It's pretty tight.
Yeah. And by the way, Molly, who is operating under the Stukey account, Ruben Studdard should have won that shit, okay? He should have won.
She was just
He
talking
should have
about
won.
the Justin Guarini and
She
Clarkson feud.
she said rank the contestants on American Idol season 1.
Clay Aiken #1.
No,
Always.
come on, dude. Ruben, bro.
Always.
Come on, man. Ruben had a good story with it.
No.
This past weekend, I have a Nintendo Switch. Do you know that? Do you know what Nintendo Switch is?
Yeah, I know
It's
what it
the
is.
best system to come out.
In a while. It's really good. It's really fun. Handheld, throw it on the TV. But I had Mara all weekend long, Friday night through Sunday night, and we had a blast because I took her and we got a new game for her Nintendo Switch, and it was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Super sick.
Incredible.
Super sick, dude. Mario Kart is one of the first games I ever played on N64, that system right there, which was the first system I ever got from my parents that was mine. I had
Yeah.
like a Super Nintendo and a Sega and stuff like that, but those were my older sisters. That was mine. I had Mario Kart, and it was the greatest game ever at the time. Like, I was obsessed
It's
with
really
it.
good.
I was obsessed with it.
So crazy.
It's gotten insane, man. You haven't played Mario Kart probably since that game that I was just talking about.
No, I did play the new one on the Switch just for a minute.
How?
For a hot minute.
Where at?
My
Target.
buddy.
Oh,
Target.
Justin?
Yeah, my buddy Justin.
He's got
who's
one?
Been on the show. Yeah, his son has one, and I was over there, and he
Dude,
set it up for me.
Dude,
I played
it's pretty
it
crazy
for a quick sec.
But so I got that because I wanted to find a game. We have Super Smash Brothers and a couple downloadable games for Mara, but she's turning 6 soon. She can't play a whole lot of things, so I had to find something that she'd really enjoy. And dude, she kicks ass at that. I was in the other room doing some dishes and stuff, and she's like, "Hey, Daddy, come in here." Walk in there, champion. Easy champion a couple times. And then not gonna lie, she was never like get out to a good start, hold first, and keep it the whole game. But she's a champion. She'd come back from behind, get the dub. That's what it's all about. So that's how I spent my weekend. Literally playing Mario Kart 8 nonstop with Mar. It was a good time though. It was a good time. It was a good time. What'd you do over the weekend?
Played Mario Kart with my wife.
Shit. Sick. And you played Mario Kart with Justin's kids
At Target?
No.
Nope. Have you? You should pick up Mario Party, dude.
Dude, I wanted to get that instead, but then at the same time, I felt like maybe she'd have more fun with Mario Kart.
Yeah, probably.
But
we got that.
I can get that too. It's fun.
I want a new Do you ever play WarioWare on the Switch?
No. Oh, I remember. Dog. Dude, I remember it though.
Dog.
I remember it.
They need to come out with
good.
Those
are like all those mini games and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
that's all it is.
And you
That's
like shake like
stupid,
the Wiimote. Yeah, like shake weight style.
They need to come out with that for the Switch.
So good. Have you guys seen The Masked Singer? The Masked Singer?
No, but I watched
you know what it is, right?
Yeah, I watched a Steelers fan lose his shit.
Oh, over what?
I guess a Steelers player was
Antonio Brown. Yeah, Antonio Brown.
Punched the TV when Antonio Brown took the mask off because he was so angry.
Oh, because he wasn't practicing with the team or he wasn't doing something with the team.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. But I know what it is, yeah.
Okay, have you seen that, Sean? He's too caught up on this Twitch chat over here. Dude, what's going on? Oh, high school. They're having you rank High School Musicals, and you are versed on the subject, so they got you.
He got he had a twinkle in his eye when
that's what I'm saying. That's why he's over there smiling. He's just having a blast.
They said, rank the Disney original movies, and I said High School Musical 1, High School Musical 2.
No,
the rest are irrelevant.
Dude, come on, Johnny Tsunami. Are you kidding me?
Serious?
Luck of the Irish, Johnny Tsunami. Dude,
I was gonna say Luck of the Irish, number one.
Are you kidding me?
I like that actually. Luck of the
Irish was sick.
But I don't really care though.
Number one, Xenon Girl of the 21st Century.
My dad's from Cleveland. Vanished him to the shores of Lake Erie. Oh man, so good. Oh, High School Musical was trash. Sorry.
Zac Efron is
You're
trash.
wrong.
Zac Efron is trash.
Zac Efron
okay,
is
Zac Efron.
I'm not no.
Or who's comparable?
Me.
Zac Efron or Stukey? Answer it.
Like, who do I want to be sitting here talking to?
It's the same thing as we asked him earlier, out of context.
Or
Zac
who
Efron
do I
or
want to
Stukey?
watch
Zac
in the
Efron
next
or
High School
Stukey?
Musical movie?
Zac Efron or Stukey?
I'm not answering that.
Oh my god,
It's an unfair question,
dude.
To
be clear, I choose Zac Efron. 10 out of 10.
And I respect that. He's a movie star.
Yeah, he's a movie star.
I'm just saying, I'm a big fan.
Come on, sack up and tell him that you choose Zac Efron over him. It's okay.
I'm a big fan.
Look at me in the eyes and tell me.
All right, I would choose Zac Efron over you. Okay, I'm sorry. Are you happy now? Are you happy now?
Yeah. Now he's gonna leave. Are you happy?
Nope. What were you talking about? The Masked Singer? No, I didn't see it. Okay. Who was it? Who was in the mask?
Okay, so like I don't understand how the show works really. Besides the fact that like there's all these people performing and they have masks on, and a week at a time, like one of them loses and they have to take their mask off. So far, it's been Antonio Brown from the Steelers, wide receiver, and it's been Tommy Chong.
That's hilarious.
He was on there, but he was so obvious. So whenever they sing, like they use their normal voices, but like they talk sometimes and they have like some kind of, software or whatever that's modifying their voices so you can't really hear him. But whenever he was, his voice, it's a dead ass giveaway, man. Who else has that drunken ass slur?
That is a very specific, specific voice.
Dude, I knew it immediately.
What did he do, like tequila?
Dude, I can't remember he was singing like some Jimmy Buffett or something. I can't really remember. But it's an interesting show. And I hate the fact that I'm interested in the show. Like it's one of those things. Like I shouldn't like this show. It's stupid. Nope. It's so stupid. But I'm like, I got to know who these people are.
Every once in a while, you get one of those shows you get attached to though.
For no reason.
Yeah.
For no reason. It's garbage. Which you have one. What is it? I think he watches it too.
The Bachelor.
I don't watch it.
Molly watches it.
Molly watches it. Yeah, I remember a few seasons ago I got into it because she asked me to watch, and we were watching it with friends every week.
And that's the thing. If your girl or someone has you watch an episode or two, and like they're watching it all the time around you, you kind of have to get engaged.
It was fun when I did it because they had a Bachelor fantasy league.
That'd be
where
fun.
you chose your top bitches.
I would do that.
And then like if your girls got top 4, you got like most points. And then like each week they ask questions.
That'd be fun.
And that was a lot of fun. But they don't do that. It's not the same thing anymore. So
we could get that going.
We can get that going. Here, let's get a podcast fantasy league. You guys can pick a person like me. You pick me.
It's not bad.
And whoever wears the best hat, the best shirt.
It's only 2 of you though.
Well, shut up
every week.
Shut up. We'll still let them vote for you. You just won't win. You just won't
win.
Like, it's okay.
That'd be kind of fucked up though. Each week, like your guest would win because you have zero clout.
Because you have zero clout, dude. Come on.
All juice, no sauce.
You see that?
I'm getting it.
Dude, I have all. I'm getting it. I'm
getting it.
I'm
Don't worry
picking up
about
on
it.
the lingo.
This dude only has juice. He's
So,
gonna forget about it next
so the
week.
thing about Bachelor, and it's like a meme. I told him this the other day, and he loved it.
Say it.
He
It's
loved it.
fantastic.
It's like, did you see the meme? It's like The Bachelor is a show about what is it? A Bachelor is a show about men who date multiple women, watched by women who hate men that date multiple women.
Yeah,
And it's like it's so true.
It's
and it
so
just makes
fantastic.
it's the truth.
I watch it with my wife. My wife watches it, which she does not watch. She doesn't watch a ton of trash TV, but she watches this one.
Reality TV. Yeah.
She doesn't watch a ton, but she's obsessed with this one. But it's a weird thing, like, because I would never watch it with her, and then like, I don't know, a couple years ago, I was like, fine, I'll watch it, whatever, and I watched it with her, and like, we genuinely had a really good time watching it, because like, it's one of those rare things where like I can just completely openly talk shit about it the whole time, and she just loves it that I'm talking shit about it. You know what I mean? Because she gets how stupid it is.
She's just attached.
She gets how stupid it is, so I can just like rag on it. I can make fun of everyone, and she'll just crack up. And so now, but the problem with that is now she won't watch without me because
and now you're stuck watching.
You're the commentary.
Because it's more fun with
literally.
me. Right.
It's like guys watching an NFL game. And Troy Aikman commentating. That's what you're doing. You're applying you're applying an added layer to the show.
I did not understand a single reference you just said.
Imagine no, but seriously, imagine how good that show would be if there literally was like an announcer the whole time. He's like, "Oh, watch this play." I saw this meme, and it was like from this season, like the first night where they all get out, and this dude, he was like at home watching it by himself, and he was like commentating everything these girls did. Honestly, one girl got out dressed like a sloth. Yeah. And like slow walked up to him. Yeah. And honestly, he was like, "Oh my God, like this is great."
Honestly, the first like 4 episodes are really good. After that, when it starts narrowing down to the girls and they start taking it very seriously, that's when it's not very good anymore.
And this guy's a virgin.
And he's
this
a
season.
fucking nerd.
So they all keep clowning him. Virgin. What a nerd.
What a little bitch.
What a nerd. Dude, okay. They were clowning him.
I'm just gonna go on the record and call bullshit on him being a virgin.
Dude, I don't know. Dude, he seems like a real bitch.
He seems like
definitely a bitch. There's no question he's a bitch.
He seems like a real bitch.
He's definitely a real bitch.
I don't know, man. Like they
sure.
But I was watching, like I said, the only thing I've seen of it is just a compilation of all them meeting him for the first time. And like one of them was like, pick a card, any card. And she obviously wrote V card on every single card. And he picked a card and she was like, I bet. And she like grabbed it out of his hand. I took your V card. And I was like, yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing?
My wife showed me a photo of it's like of him and Fozzie Bear right next to each other, and they look the exact same.
They look the exact same? That's interesting. So he gets bitches.
He looks like Fozzie Bear.
That's fantastic.
But Fozzie Bear for sure fucks.
Of course. His name's Fozzie Bear. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Did you see the new shoes, the new Nikes? They came out, or they announced.
Come on, Nike guy. Whoa, come on, Clout Chaser.
Nike.
Which one?
Nike.
You don't know shit.
Nike Adapt BB.
You don't know shit,
dude. Those are wild. Have you not seen that?
You seen them
right now?
You seen them?
They self-lace. They're gonna be wide.
Oh, like the Air Max?
No, and it comes up on an app.
Yep.
Oh, it's
control on your phone.
The same color as the Air Max.
It's also
same color scheme. There's that teal in there.
It's also RGB.
What do you mean? You can change the colors?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? I didn't.
On the app,
see that.
It's like there's a left and right, and you swipe up to have it tighten.
Those are like 200.
And then see the two.
At least 200, right?
They're 350 retail.
350.
See the two circles on the midsole there?
Yeah.
You on the app, you can also choose the color, so it'll change to whatever color you want. And there's like 20 different colors. Crazy.
That is
and it's going to be. They said it's the first shoe that they're doing that's going to be updated with firmware. They're going to do firmware updates, and they're trying to set something about
anyone listening. Nike, Adidas, or Doc Martens. Cast your vote now. Go ahead.
Doc Martens.
If what they're saying that they're trying to introduce an update. I think if I read it right, where like it would basically it's going to respond to the pressure that like you're applying. So like you're playing basketball, they're going to tighten up.
Yeah.
And then like as you slow down and you're walking to the bench and you're chilling for like a few minutes, they'll loosen. And then you start moving, it'll
seems like a bad idea. It sounds like someone's gonna get definitely an ankle injury.
They're gonna
have their NBA career ruined.
Right. Oh, sue him for $2 billion.
A few.
Someone's got to wear those on the court.
A bunch of players are going to be debuting them within the next week or two. Yeah, I read that because they're sending them out to certain players, and they're going to debut them 4 games.
If you're the coach, you're like,
You're like,
Fuck off. You're not putting those shoes on, you sons of
Yeah.
bitches. Like, yeah.
They're like,
someone's
Coach-
rolling an ankle. It's not
like,
going to be
first
my
off,
team.
Coach, I'm retiring off this endorsement.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what this means when I put these on my feet? It means I'm paid forever, rich forever. Dude, those are like lacing up in the Air Max in a game. That'd be sick.
Hear me
That'd
out,
be
though.
sick.
They're gonna flop. Like I don't think they look that tight.
I mean,
and like no one's
they're
gonna
not
buy. The average person's not gonna buy that. I want them, but there's no way in hell I'm ever gonna
Okay,
shell out
what's
$350.
okay? So here's the
a
difference.
retail
Here's the
pair of
difference between
shoes.
those and a Yeezy, right? Those much more technologically advanced, same price point. However, one has Kanye West backing them, the other one is just a company shoe. You know what I mean? Like if they had a celebrity endorsement attached to it, it'd be that much bigger.
Yeah.
It could be huge.
You know the
Like the Air Max were exclusive because they were like a Marty McFly thing.
That's
Like it was
true,
like
yeah.
nostalgia. These might not be as big. They look okay, but
you know the Yeezy basketball shoes? They're like NBA's like, no, you can't wear those because they have the 3M on them.
oh well.
Because
really?
it's like the reflective. So they're like, yeah, no, absolutely not. You can't have any. You can't have anything like that on the court.
That's the banned pair of Jordan 5s, man.
Yeah,
Banned pair of Jordan 5s.
Jordan 5s are
greatest Jordan ever.
great Jordan of all time.
Did you guys see this new Gillette ad everyone's talking about?
Of course, everyone saw it, right? You get on the internet.
I had to look it up.
You had to look it up.
I was like, why the fuck do people keep throwing their Gillette in the toilet? What is this shit?
I'm a Dollar Shave guy anyway.
Did you?
So I
Dollar
use,
Shave guy.
I use Harry's.
Okay. It doesn't look like you use anything.
Future
You don't
sponsor
shave
of
at
the
all.
I don't
podcast.
You don't shave at all.
I
Look
don't
at
shave
you.
at all.
Yeah, look, I don't have to shave at all.
Well, I mean, I can shave my back.
I shave my back. Shave my back. Dollar Shave Club for the back. No.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, dude. And there's a lot of good memes about it. The thing is, it's just people getting so worked up over it. The fucking worst, man. And like I said, the memes I've seen, Dollar Shave Club. You know, they're
They're probably going in on it.
dude.
I
They're
haven't
loving
looked
it.
that
It's
up.
a smear campaign. They're starting that shit.
That guy probably loves that shit. Yeah.
He loves that shit. He's the head of that smear campaign.
And the One Wipe Charlies. Yeah.
So
Same
you know,
dude.
there you go.
Big fan of company.
The thing that I don't know. The thing that's annoying to me. Someone said Brett. What's that dude's name? Brett Weinstein.
Kavanaugh.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope. Brett
Michaels.
Weinstein. Anyway, I follow him on Twitter. He tweeted out something about because I saw a couple people do this where they posted photos of like the Gillette girls and like skin tight things, and they're like, Gillette must have found a new marketing person, like stuff like that. It's kind of funny. But he posted some of those pictures also, and you know his point, which is a really good point, what he said, sex sells. Apparently, sometimes woke sells. Common thread is sales. It's just sales.
it's all about the
like,
trend of
Everyone
the
seems to
time.
chill out.
Yeah.
It's just like
sales.
because, and that's true. It's just like, oh, here's an angle that we could probably take and probably, you know, and maybe they did it with good intention or maybe not. But it's kind of irrelevant. It's like it's a
company trying to make money. At the
it's a
end of
company
the day.
trying to sell something.
absolutely,
Just like be into it or not. But
Yeah.
everyone up in arms about it. It's so crazy. The funny thing is, like, you Google, like new Gillette ad or whatever, and it, like just in the couple top headlines, it'll be like one is from whatever random
BuzzFeed.
Sure, BuzzFeed.
Always BuzzFeed.
Absolutely.
But it's like Gillette debuted a new ad and it almost brought us to tears. It's like top headline
How?
because it's so strong and
Because this guy's
emotional.
beard was so thick.
It was so thick. He was killing it.
Right under that, Fox News.
I already love it.
Trump wants money for the wall.
No headline. Does Gillette want men to start shaving their legs now too? Question mark. It's like what?
Well, and once again, everyone's
It's just
catering to an
crazy.
audience, right? Like
Yeah.
they know who their audience is.
what I'm
They're
saying.
catering to their audience.
It's 2019. Like, who doesn't shave their legs?
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, I shave everything. Everything. Waxed. Completely.
What is that from the other guys? Have you seen that?
Yes.
Have you seen that?
Yes,
The other
I don't
guys?
really remember.
Will
Marky
Ferrell,
Mark.
Mark.
Yeah.
Marky Mark.
There's that scene where they visit his like ex-girlfriend that's crazy hot and her new husband. And
Oh, yeah.
And he's wearing like a sweater and he's got this crazy thick beard and he's sitting there with just Mark Wahlberg and he goes, I bet you think because of this beard I'm a really hairy guy. And Mark Wahlberg just like he goes, all shaved.
All shaved. All shaved.
All shaved.
He did say it's 2019.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
I mean,
2019.
you've never nared like your back or something.
Pick me one. No, I've never nared my back because I don't have back hair. You've had back hair since you were 15.
Probably.
Dude, you had a beard.
Goodness.
Dude, okay. Oh my God. So let me tell you the story about Stukey really quick.
Do it.
Okay, so this is hilarious. Because I just started talking about how Stukey has had back hair since he was 15. He's always looked a little bit older than the rest of us. Okay. So I think it was going into freshman year, either that or going into sophomore year. It was one of those summers at my house. My house used to be the spot
All right.
to go get in trouble.
Cool.
You'd go over there and
I was
just
just
ding dong
thinking
ditch
about
everything.
this.
This is such a good story. Okay, so you know what airsoft is?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so airsoft was huge back
what am
then.
I? What am I? A nerd?
Yeah. Okay.
Some punk ass bitch doesn't know what airsoft
No,
is?
you're not a punk ass bitch. Right now, most of the time, but not right now. So we are hanging out. It's for my birthday, so it's summertime because my birthday's in May, and I have all my friends over. Stukey's there, a couple other good buddies who know who they are, and then one guy who was like, "No, my mom doesn't let me do that stuff, so I'm gonna stay at the house." So you know we're hanging out. You forgot about that, didn't you? Yeah, nerd.
I forget
All
he's
right.
there sometimes.
Yeah, of course. So anyway, we go out and about. And we're gonna, ding dong ditch,
Doing some hood rat shit.
hood
with
rat shit with my friends. There's probably
like it.
there's probably like 7 or 8 of us. I can't really remember. Anywhere 6 to 8, we'll say. Stukey was the tallest, oldest looking person at this point. I want to say we're 8th graders going into
I think that's
freshman year. It's probably
Okay.
right.
All right. I'm with you.
So we're all in my house, we're walking in the neighborhood, ding dong ditching. We come across this one house, and it was just like my house. So how my house was, if you guys have ever been in these kind of houses, like a 2-story, but you walk in and you either go upstairs or downstairs. Like there's like a little landing area,
Yeah,
and
it's
you
like
either
a.
go upstairs or like halfway in the basement.
I know. Yeah, like a multi-level house.
Everyone understand? Okay,
I got
so,
it.
So
We're
that's
on the
where I
same
lived,
page.
and this house was the same design, right? So we go up, and they have their basement windows because there's still windows because you're like half above ground, half under. And they have these windows. So we walk up and we're like, what's going on? We see these 2 guys. One tall, one small, both jacked. Okay. And these guys were pumping iron. Is this true?
They have to be both like college
Age.
football players.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
All right,
College
all
age.
right, all
And
right.
we're in 8th grade. They're pumping iron.
Yeah.
Okay. So my buddy Grant, he has airsoft BBs in his pocket. We didn't really know this at the time, but we're all just like looking through the window like, whoa, these dudes are like lifting weights, whatever. I don't know, being kids.
Yeah.
And then he takes these BBs out of his pocket and just throws them out the window. It's harmless, you know what I mean? But he throws them out the window and causes a ruckus.
Right.
And, okay. And it's late at night. It's probably like 12, whatever. And they like, wow. And
Lock eyes. They looked into my soul.
Dude, and we take off, right? And Grant, like, he does it, so he just took off immediately, and then we all
Yeah,
kind
he
of
was
behind
gone.
him.
He
He was
left our
gone.
asses.
He was gone. It's
deal with
my
these
it's my neighborhood,
bodybuilders.
and he's in front. He's leading us. He didn't know where
Right.
he is. He didn't know where he is. So we're all running, and we follow him. He like cuts in between these 2 houses. Fence, dog behind it. Like, you know what I mean? We're stuck. We're literally stuck in between these 2 houses. These guys are chasing us down. They're calling us the N-word. These 2
What?
Caucasian males are calling us the N-word.
It's
Facts.
wild.
Facts,
I
right?
remember, I remember that was like a weird.
That was a
very
weird thing.
thing.
Over your shoulder, you're like,
they did
"That's
not,
a weird
no,
choice."
We're a group of 7 to 8
Caucasian
all
males
very white males
getting
Right.
chased by
being
2
chased
white
by
males.
2 white males.
And the N-word was said at least 33 times by these
Hard
2 guys.
R?
No.
Oh,
Maybe
I just
sometimes.
want to say one Tanner said that the N word was said 0 times by our group.
Yeah, 0 times
Right,
by our
right,
group,
just to
all by the
clarify,
guys, yeah, chasing us. And they were like,
that are kind of the bad guys in this situation, but you did throw shit at them.
not me, not him.
To be fair,
Someone in your group.
but we were peeping into this. House.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but who are they lifting muscles for? Not themselves. They wanted us to see. They wanted us to see that shit.
Kinda,
Okay,
yes.
so they were chasing us down, and like we heard them behind us, right, hawking us.
Yeah.
How far back? I don't know. We don't want to look.
Right.
And Grant, he's in front of us, and I don't know why. We all just follow him. He cuts in between these 2 houses. We're stuck. We like get in between these 2 houses. Stukey somehow works his way to the back. He's next to the fence.
I don't want to be near.
am in the very front. I'm the
Right.
first person these people come in contact with.
Okay.
You know what this guy does? Once again, big guy, little guy. The little guy was the hype one, though. He was
Right.
not playing around. He was like, "Have you ever seen Next Friday?"
Mm-hmm.
He was Joker, like the little one. He was like,
Little squirrel.
yeah, I swear. He was like, "Hey, man, fuck y'all, blah blah blah. Who did that?" He picked me up and tossed me to the side, like nothing like super crazy, but he literally picked me up and 2 feet, 3 feet to the side, and
I love it.
shoves a couple guys out of the way. Stukey is in the very back. Swear to God, this dude cold cocks Stukey in the fucking face.
Are you serious?
Not necessarily in the face, hits him right here. Like it was an ugly hit, and Stukey, was, like I said, he was like the biggest one of all of us, tallest,
Yeah.
everything. Pushed us all the way, just to straight in the neck, dude. Okay, this is where it gets
Why?
crazy. We're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Then one of my buddies, not the guy who threw the BBs, not either of us, he was like, If you ever seen That's So, you know what That's So Raven is with Raven Simone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, her brother's name on that show, because that's what he says. I don't know. You remember that? He said this. Her brother's name on the show is Corey Baxter or whatever. He was like, I swear to God, we thought you were Corey Baxter. We didn't do anything to your house. I remember
Who said
this.
that? He said that?
One of our other buddies.
Your
I
other
remember
buddies,
this
okay.
vividly. He was like, we thought you were Corey Baxter. We were just, we were messing around. We thought it was our friend's house. He was like, why did you egg our house? He's like, we didn't egg it. I swear to God, we didn't egg. We threw some like BBs out the window. We didn't do anything because we really didn't hurt their house at all.
Right.
Nothing really bad happened. And so kind of diffuse the situation a little bit.
Face. That's kind of bad.
Exactly.
That is bad.
Dude. Oh my God. And it might not translate the best on this podcast, but this was one of the funniest moments of my entire life.
I think about it.
Not even yet. Not like the funniest part is yet to happen. And so the big guy, he was like, hold on, wait, like, okay, like settles down. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then Stukey's over there.
I just want everyone to know, did not go down.
He did not go down.
Okay.
Dude, I swear to God,
Respect.
he didn't even fucking flinch, dude. It
Yeah.
was the weirdest thing in the world. He took it and just... Like his eyes might have
locked
got
up.
watery or something. I don't
Locked
really
up.
remember. It was all happened so fast, but he did not move. It was insane.
Yep.
Took it like a champ. And then the big guy's like, oh, blah, 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 settled down. And then Stukey's over there, like I said, rubbing his neck. The dude goes, hey, did he hit you? Stukey pipes up. Yeah. He said, oh, where'd he hit you at? As Stukey's rubbing his neck.
Right.
In the neck. In like a slightly whimpering voice.
Right.
Oh my God, dude slaps the little guy up and sent us on our way. But it was such a good, man, it was one of the best times of my life.
That's
this guy
fantastic.
set me out of the way just to hit Stukey in the fucking
It was
face.
great. It was a really great time.
It was great.
It was a really great time.
Stukey got picked up.
great time.
No, it wasn't as late as I said because you got picked up by your dad that night.
Yeah.
I remember that. So it's probably like, 10. Then maybe let him stay a little
Which
bit
is
late.
honestly,
but like we
kinda
all
for
said,
a seventh grader,
for eighth grader, but we all said, we're like, dude, you're not telling your dad shit. Okay, you're coming back here again.
Yeah.
If you tell your dad this, we're not gonna be best friends.
It's true.
You know what I mean? So he didn't tell his dad, I don't think.
No,
Because
they've never known.
they would have never let you.
And
come back.
Snitches,
Yeah, snitches get stitches.
I'll clip this later
Yeah.
and send it to him.
Okay, well there you go. Well, yeah.
Dad.
Shout out Stukey
Like, hey,
family.
guys.
It was a fun time though. It was a fun time. All right. So anything else going on? Anything
think
else?
that-
Anything that pretty much covers it, right?
I think that covers it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dope.
All right,
That does cover it.
what's up next? We have a
Okay, yeah,
new
we got
segment.
something. Yeah, we got
We got a
something.
new
New
segment
segment.
we're
It's-
gonna
I
do?
mean, it's not going to be a recurring segment or anything, but fan theories. We talked about conspiracies a couple weeks ago with Kev. We like conspiracies now. Sean's maybe slightly getting into them. I have a fan theory. This is a conspiracy theory, but it's more of a fan theory. This has been all over the internet. I've read this before with a Star Wars guy on here. I want to talk about it. Stukey, you had to have seen this before. Sean, I think me and you've talked about this, so you kind of know what to expect.
I'm
but
familiar with it.
Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord.
100%.
Okay, so you agree.
100%.
You agree.
100%
Okay,
bullshit.
before we get
Right.
into the
100%
facts, I'm
not at
gonna
all.
tell you why
Nope.
I'm gonna tell you why I think this happened. I think that they really intended for him to be, because the evidence is overwhelming, but he got such bad reception from like the viewers, you know what I mean, the fans, that they scrapped that whole storyline.
I personally love Jar Jar Binks.
I love Jar
I'm gonna
Jar.
start this off.
Misa Jar Jar.
I
Are you kidding me?
love Sir Jar Jar Binks.
Okay, because 1 through 3 is great.
Did you say Sir Jar Jar Binks?
That
Sir,
Misa
he's
love.
He's knighted. Sir Jar Jar
He
Binks.
does he get knighted, right?
Yeah, he got knighted by the Queen.
He's like, ooh, Annie.
He was with Elton John when he did.
Ooh,
Oh,
Annie.
right.
Yeah, do you know? Annie, knight me. Okay. So let's get into it. Stukey, do you know about this fan theory? Do you have any facts on it?
I do know about the fan theory. Okay, I'm dying.
Because obviously, for this fan theory, you have to think back to movies 1 through 3.
It's mainly in the first one, if you think back. Or
Mainly.
no. Yeah, it is the first one.
Well,
When-
there's a
when-
few.
And I guess Attack of the Clones too. There's a big evidence.
Okay, so the first thing about Jar Jar is people think he's a clown, right? He's all moving all over the place. He's wobbling. Is that a real type of martial art? Yes or no? Yes, it is. Drunken fist.
He's drunken. Yeah, he's a drunken master.
That's a real thing. If you watch, man, I'm telling you, that's a real thing.
There's
any
Jackie
other-
Chan
It has to
movie
do
on
with
Netflix
like
right now
it has to do with
dedicated
like
drunken
it has to do with like
master fighting.
momentum of your body and like throwing people off,
Yeah,
anything like
I'm
that.
familiar
Okay,
with
that
it.
Jar Jar specifically in one scene is in the water, and he literally jumps out of the water 30 fucking feet and does a
No.
flip.
Oh, weird.
He doesn't
like a
jump
forced jump
out of
or
the water.
Like a force jump.
No.
Yes, he does. Does he not jump out of water?
weird, yeah.
What does he do?
He doesn't jump out of the water. He jumps into the water.
Okay, into the
No.
water. So, wait.
He. Okay, you know what? I think you're right. He dives into the
He
water.
but from
Trust
how
me,
far away?
Dead ass.
Trust
he
me
still
when I
jumps
say I'm
like
right.
30
He still
feet in the
he
air.
still jumps like 30 feet in the air though.
Yeah.
So once again, who can do that? Jedi.
He's force jumping.
People who
This is
have the
facts.
force. Okay,
This is
so there you
bullshit.
go. What about how does the Senate elect Palpatine to be the emperor or the chancellor?
Come on,
Sorry.
Sean.
I hate this.
Come on, we're
I hate
good.
everything.
How does
about
that work?
this.
Jar Jar Binks is fucking egging him on. He uses
weird.
Okay.
He uses force manipulation.
What about whenever he was in the Emperor's Chancellor Palpatine's Emperor Palpatine's lair, and then all of a sudden he knows Anakin Skywalker's showing up, right? With Obi-Wan. Do you remember that?
Facts.
And he senses it and he walks towards the door. And then the door opens and he says, "Oh, what a surprise, Annie! What a surprise!"
Oh,
Dude,
Annie.
he knew they were coming. What else does he do? He's a
all I'm
manipulator.
saying, here's what I'm saying. I'm saying George Lucas is not smart enough to pull off what you're describing.
He's not the only writer.
He's not.
Also, though,
He's not.
He's not the only.
He's
writer.
not signing off on that.
Why?
Also, he was like the town clown allegedly, in like the Gungan city.
Yes.
And what happened when he went to the Senate? They made him.
They made him the general,
the
general of the fucking
weird.
army.
I wonder how.
And then what about in Clone Wars or Attack of the Clones? Sorry, whenever he's in a fucking battle and he just destroys all those people.
Yeah, he accidentally destroys all those people, and then he accidentally dodges all those bullets. Like,
dude, it's real easy to count out the fool.
Like,
you know what I mean? It's real easy, and the fool can influence everything.
You know, the guy who played Jar Jar became like super depressed.
Probably
because people hated him. Man,
so much.
I'm telling you.
And also the original little baby Anakin has like a bunch of face tattoos and does a bunch of math.
Dude, and there's tons of like fucking fan theories out there, or like videos talking about this fan theory in specifically, and they're all overwhelmingly factual. So Sean, you need to look into that. If anyone else has seen that or has any facts, I guess Sean's probably typing to you right now, but it is a real thing. I think really just with his bad reception to the public, they kind of scrapped the whole storyline, but it's real. It's obvious if you watch it. He has influence over these people.
Honestly,
for no reason.
Would have been a very great.
It would have been great. It would have been a great
redeeming quality for him.
Yeah, absolutely, because he's a monster.
To be fair, we get like some of the best Jedi. Like the Sith was obviously Darth Tyrannus, aka Count Dooku, the dopest lightsaber in the game, other than Maul, of course.
Darth Maul, greatest lightsaber.
Yo,
Mace Windu.
Sure.
Yo, since you've never seen Solo earmuffs, how tight was that?
Dude, sick. It's sick.
No, yeah, I know about it.
It's sick.
Spoiler alert. I know the movie's like on Blu-ray. It's been out for over a year.
Spoiler alert. Sean, you're invested over there. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
You having fun? You having fun with your friends over there?
No, I'm good. Someone asked what it's about. I was just telling them.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Hey, Molly.
Okay, hey Molly. Thanks for watching. Your husband's here. He's safe. It's getting late. He needs to go home. He needs to go to work.
Saying,
but
like,
we got much more to talk about.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't like.
You're
I'm
not
not
buying into that.
I'm just not. I'm not buying it. I get it. I get it. The evidence
is overwhelming, Sean.
It's not overwhelming.
It's overwhelming.
Circumstantial.
No, dude. People have gone to prison for less.
All I'm saying is, what's more likely well, that's true.
Okay,
that's true. But what's more likely that there's this crazy Jar Jar's going to be the Sith Lord thing,
or they just made a character that had so many lines and they just destroyed him,
or George Lucas just wanted some like random cool shit in the movie, like, oh, Jar Jar's going to jump in the fucking river, let's make him do a cool jump. Very similar. Oh, this scene's boring as fuck. What would make it interesting? Give R2-D2 rocket boots, and then he's flying through a thing.
Don't you dare talk badly about R2.
I'm not talking. That scene's bullshit, though. That scene's garbage.
You're bullshit.
You're bullshit.
That scene is garbage. Oh, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, for that one scene only, he has rocket boots that just show up. He's got rocket boots on.
It was a long time ago.
In that one scene.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Only then. Never before and never after. He has the rocket boots.
Do you pull out all stops every time you step out, Sean?
Yes.
Yes. You just go 100% every time?
I go hard.
Okay.
I go hard.
Okay. Well, you know what? He tapped into that. He tapped into that 110%.
Only one time does he put on the rocket boots, and the reality is why? Because they're like, we need an exciting scene. What are we gonna do? And they just pasted that shit in. That's what they did.
I don't think that was the scene that they were trying to sell the movie on, though.
That's what they did, man. They were like, dude, read about it. That's what they did. We need something more exciting. We need to spicing it up.
Give R2
liven it up.
Rocket feet.
Yeah.
I know.
Heelys.
We're talking about
Heelys would have been sicker.
Heelys would have been.
He
Heelys.
lives on Heelys.
Oh,
he
shit.
always has Heelys.
Oh shit!
Call back to the sponsor, baby.
Yo, shout out R2 for the Heelys. Yo, that is sick, dude.
I know it's kind of we're talking about Star Wars. It's not really off topic. You know the famous orchestral scene when they're fighting Darth Maul.
Yeah, it's fucking sick, and they're walking back and forth in front of the. Oh my god!
You know what Touch Tunes is?
They have that.
Me and Tanner Etheridge and Molly went to Wings Etc.
Which one?
Break in Newburgh.
Okay.
And Tanner got on the Touch Tunes and played that.
That's such a sick dude. Did you guys reenact the scene?
I kid you not. It was so loud.
It was so loud, dude. That's just lit.
At the point where I was like, you should probably turn this down.
That shit's lit, dude. That's like the second best fight scene in the series.
We definitely ruined another family's dinner. I couldn't believe how loud it was.
Dude, well, it's okay. It's okay. They probably love Star Wars. Who doesn't? If you don't love Star Wars, we drink and drive. I don't want to talk to you.
But yeah, no, one of the waiters it's like Lord of the Rings up in here.
Lord of the Oh, excuse me?
It's not even the right.
Excuse me? He couldn't have been further from the truth.
All right, so we're going split decision on this fan theory. 2-1.
That's not a split decision. That's a win.
That's a win. That's 2-1.
No, it's split decision.
No, that's a win, dude.
That's 66.66%.
That's 66.66. You hear that quick math? 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick math.
Quick maths.
How does it work in boxing though? There's 3 judges, right?
I don't know.
We're not. We're debating.
Do you want a box? 2 on 1?
I'm just saying there's but in boxing there's 3 judges.
No, I'll fight you.
There's 3 judges. If it's not unanimous, it's a split decision. That's what I'm saying, right?
Oh, okay,
split decision.
But we win though.
Well,
but we win
by majority.
Who gets the belt? Who takes the belt home?
Electoral college, we won. Popular vote also won.
Who's Florida?
I'm definitely. You're Florida. I'm not Florida. I don't want to be Florida.
I'm not Florida. Fuck no.
What about? Do I get added? Am I like a super delegate when I can just mute your mics? How does that work? Because now no one can even hear what you're saying. It's only me, and it sounds like it's only me talking, and it sounds like it's a split decision.
Dude, people are still debating Disney movies on here, and that is legit. Because honestly, I could do that all day. I love all those movies. Even Horse Sense is great. Jumping Ship.
Oh my god, I forgot about Horse Sense.
Jumping Ship, the sequel.
Goodness.
Okay, Stukey, do you have anything you want to talk about?
All right. Well, yeah, that's all right.
You got something, Sean?
So no. I'm just saying, let's kind of close out the fan theory. You guys win, I guess, maybe, but I'm just saying I don't think so.
Okay, we'll look it up, and then we'll talk next week.
But you win.
Change your mind.
Apparently, you win.
I win always.
You win the fan theory.
I win always. I win always.
I'm going to say always. I'm with him. You don't win always.
No,
I win always.
You won this specific time for sure. Because
I win always.
It's debatable.
He's so wrong.
It's debatable.
Because you are so stupid, I won this time.
Everything you've said, I feel bad, and we're actually dumber. After
May God have mercy on your soul.
Love it. I love it. All right, but now that we've resolved that, I guess, and now that we know you a little better, Stukey.
Damn, that took a while.
Took a while.
It's okay.
What do you want to bullshit about? What's on your plate? What's on your mind?
Yeah, anything going on with you, man? Anything, period, that you want to talk about? Anything that you love, man?
Okay, hear me. I know we already talked about the Switch.
All right. That's okay.
It is, in my opinion, probably the best console to come out in a long time.
It's done a lot for video games.
I'm not huge on handheld games, and I hate mobile games.
Everyone here had a Game Boy, right?
Yeah. It's
you have a Game Boy, Sean?
No, I did not have a Game Boy. Crazy, right? Everyone had one.
Yeah.
I didn't have one. I just didn't have it. I just missed the boat. I played.
What do you mean?
On Game Boy. I just never had one, man.
I don't get it.
Wait, what?
Wait, you didn't play Pokemon Red and Blue either, huh?
You didn't play? Yeah.
Nope.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, it's insane. Dude, where are you from? What planet? Okay, what games did you play?
Have you played the new Super Smash Brothers? Because that's all I've been playing.
So the thing.
Here's what I'm going to say about Super Smash Brothers.
It better be positive.
I'm not into it.
Not into it. Okay, so the cool thing, man, the Switch, what it does is it's a handheld gaming device, but you can hook it up, play on your TV with regular controllers, everything like that. It's game changing. You know, they tried that with the Wii U or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It didn't work out. It
was trash.
Didn't work out.
Yeah,
didn't work out. This is revolutionary. It's coming out with good releases. They have a bunch of new games out. Mario Kart, which we've already talked about. The new Super Smash Brothers, which, regardless of what you say, is one of the most popular games ever.
I know everyone loves it. Dude, I just don't fucking get it.
It's just cool. Fighting games. Mario fighting.
And it's not just Mario anymore. It's like
everyone from Nintendo games.
It's just a fighting game with no end. You're just fighting.
No, the Master Hand. Master Hand.
Nothing happens.
It's called just hang out with your friends and beating their ass. Like,
It's
what
called,
do you mean?
yeah, it's called smacking
happens.
that ass, man.
But
What do you mean?
I think that's a different game.
That's a different game.
To be fair, that's any multiplayer game.
Yeah,
What are you gonna say?
there's
Halo's
no end.
not good?
Yeah, there's no end.
Any multiplayer game,
He
there's no
missed the
real
curve.
end. It's just,
Don't,
it's just playing
Sean,
and trying
don't
to
even
win.
don't answer because I'll choke you out
but it
right
starts. But it starts and it ends. No, I Halo.
now. Okay, you better because
I
Halo
Halo.
3 is the greatest game ever made.
It's true.
I
was having a conversation the other day about.
It's the most balanced as far as multiplayer games go. It's the most balanced, greatest multiplayer game of all time. Halo 3.
I'll accept that. Right.
Okay. All right.
True.
No, I'm okay.
And that's why it's the only game I've ever been good at because all these other games don't require skill. Okay,
liked
that's why I'm not good at games anymore. They don't require skill.
I liked Halo. I liked Halo 2.
Halo 2 is great.
I liked Halo 2.
Halo 2
we
is
did.
great.
We did. What was it? But Xbox Live was the real thing. What was the thing before that?
Lands.
Xbox Connect.
Yes, something like
the
that with
it was like shady.
CE. With CE, what was that called, man?
What?
People played Halo CE online. What did they have?
Didn't you have to have like? It was like real weird.
You had to do
right?
something really weird for it. You had to try for it. You had to try
Yeah,
hard.
because it wasn't
Well,
quite. It was
you're
quite,
right, though. You're
it
right.
wasn't
There was a
quite
thing,
dial-up,
that,
but it
and
was
that would have been
something
your
else.
time because that was right before me and him started playing.
Yeah, there was a thing.
He wasn't allowed to play Halo. His parents did not let him.
I didn't get to play Halo till like.
But no, we
16.
did.
Yeah.
We did. I guess it was a LAN, whatever. But like, we would
Sick.
hang out at my buddy's house, my buddy Jeremy's house. Everyone come over. Everyone shows up with a TV and an Xbox.
Have we ever done that?
No, I've never done
That's what was going on. And playing Halo 2 with what we played like up to 16 people or something.
Yeah.
And we like maxed that out.
that.
That was
the fucking best.
that was
the best.
That was probably the most fun, because it's like there's literally like 15 or 16 of us.
I'm about to come to real
in a
tears right
house.
now, Sean.
It was the best
No,
time.
because like
It was the best
honestly,
time.
yeah, you're right. But you don't I haven't
You
I
don't
haven't really
get
gotten into I haven't really gone into how deep like I used to get with that, dude. Like
We were at
Trust me,
we
we
were
did
in
the
someone's
same
basement
thing,
just
dude.
like this every week.
every weekend,
Right.
every weekend. One time we went, like one of our buddies, one of my good friends from like the video game era. He went to Orlando with me and everything. Austin, his mom like worked at the Drury Inn. And she would let us fucking get that conference room, bro. We had that
It was
conference room
tight.
3
That
times.
was tight.
And we'd all go there. Everyone bring, their monitor, their Xbox, and we'd all
That's
land,
the-
dude. It
most
was like
people-
literally some of the greatest times of my life.
Monitors
Yeah.
were expensive. I brought like CRTVs.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
brought
He'd bring a
heavy
big ass
fucking
TV,
TVs.
dude.
No,
Stukey
yeah.
always played on you played on a tube TV.
Yeah, I brought a
Because he was like, we're playing during the transition. This is like 07,
Right, he
08,
was right
09.
there.
Tanner would have like a 22-inch monitor. I'd come in with like a 40-inch CRTV.
Dude,
I'd be
setting
like,
that thing
I'd be
up,
like, hey,
man.
can 2 of you come help me carry this thing? It's like 300 pounds.
Dude, huge. That thing was huge, man. We had, how many hours of video games do you think me and you have played together?
Stupid. Just on Xbox 360.
On one game alone, Phantasy Star, we played over 1,000 hours together.
Yeah, because I had 3 characters. I think we each had 3 characters.
And one of
I
them hit 1,000 hours.
one of them had over 1,000 hours.
All right, so here's my problem. So we're kind of talking about it. So I'm curious for your take because obviously I have a different opinion than you guys, I would imagine. But this is my problem. Video games in that era, and that was kind of like the peak in my opinion.
It is.
Video games used to bring people together
Yeah.
live.
Mm-hmm.
It would bring people together. Video games today do not do that. They isolate.
Yeah, it's
they
like online.
isolate.
It's online.
And it drives me nuts.
But
That's what
even
I
at
hate.
the same time, we would talk on mics. If you go into like a random lobby nowadays, no one has a mic. Like, you can't even talk shit anymore.
and that's weird. Like you would think that like people would continue to do that, but they don't even do that. People are that much or less social. That
Well,
Like,
yeah,
that was the fun part of playing games.
You would
like,
talk on mics, but then also in between games, everyone, like the game would end, and
Dude,
then
and
you would
people were
you would
talking
huddle,
shit,
but
dude.
you would take your mic
Yeah.
off and you'd go
Yeah.
to the kitchen,
Yeah.
you get
Where
snacks,
you're landing up,
you'd be
yeah.
like, "Fuck you," blah blah blah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everyone's talking shit, and it's like this whole thing, like. Just the setup hey guys, come help me carry my 40-inch 300-pound TV in here. Like that community,
Dude, it was
of
beautiful.
getting together and setting
it literally was
that
beautiful.
up, doing it together, and then breaking in between, and then the recap when you actually turned it off. Like that's and that's what drives me nuts about video games today, because they isolate so hard where it's just me and my what I'm doing, and that's it. And that's what I don't like. I really don't like that.
even when we played online, like obviously we were playing like Halo 3, it'd be like me, Tanner, 2 other people. And we'd play till, like the sun was coming up. But sometimes at like 4 a.m. you're like, hey guys, you just want to go to like fucking IHOP? We'd all meet
we
we'd
had
all meet at
such
IHOP.
we literally had
We
such a good
would-
time. Like
Yeah.
like such good friendships.
Like even though we were all just playing online, like I still talk to a lot of my friends that play, like Jay. Like,
Yeah.
I still talk to
Dude,
Jay.
we have this guy, like literally he met him, and then like introduced me to him from Orlando. I'm still friends with him on Twitter. He was just talking about him, like hitting him up. His name's Jay Wonder. He's like a rapper from Orlando. Dude, one of the coolest people in the world. Right. Still friends with him. Met him
freshman year of high school. So what was that?
06.
Been playing games with for 12
forever.
years.
And the thing is, dude, some of these people, like, honestly, man, like, that's like where we're at. You know what I mean? Like, that's where we're at in the world. Like, whether you like it or not, that's where we're at. Obviously, it's disgusting when you don't have any kind of human interaction at all. But like,
I get it, though.
Like, that stuff is still cool. Like, I think that's really cool because people have always been fascinated with meeting people from other places. Pen pals, where before it's been a thing. So this is cool. It's 100% the same thing.
The difference is though, like when I'm at home, I'm gonna play video games in my underwear. When I'm in a LAN, I still do it, but people get mad.
Yeah. Well, but you don't get kicked out.
Yeah,
they just feel some kind of way, so it's okay. It is the same.
They're like, I still want them on my team.
It's just like it's just like Molly getting mad. Like, Stukey, put some fucking clothes on, man. You know what I mean? So it's no big deal. It's the same thing, dude. We played so many video games together, and so what was your era of video games? What was your time?
I mean, my first console was Sega Genesis.
There you go. Streets of Rage.
I didn't.
You know what that is, right?
I know what it is. I didn't own it.
You remember that? It was like a side scroll, just like Team and everything, but it was.
I was mostly with Genesis. I was mostly, I love Sonic 1 and 2.
Sonic's cool.
And then
unpopular opinion, Sonic's trash.
Stop.
Not the original.
Yeah, not the original, bro. You can get jumped.
No, not the original. And then my next console, I'd skipped Super Nintendo. And I got I know.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I have the classic now.
I don't know if you know that. That's
the classic.
That's like a really popular system.
I have the classic. But no, my next one was PlayStation 1.
I never had that.
And
that's the only PlayStation I ever had.
I never had that. I had a PS2 though.
And then I got an Xbox.
The original with like Halo and stuff like that.
Did you not get an N64?
Nope.
No N64? That's probably my favorite
missed some
system.
of the greatest
GoldenEye.
No,
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye. I played them. Like my friends had them. Like I played them.
And that's when you go to
GoldenEye's the shit. My favorite to this. I just told you,
dude.
I just told you.
RCP 90. Oh man,
yeah.
I'm
I just told you I never owned an N64. To this day, my favorite video game of all time is
Banjo-Kazooie.
Definitely not. No, Mario 64, the original.
Okay.
Sunflower or whatever they call it.
Dude, is that the one where
Mario Odyssey?
That's the one where you get to go to the castle. Like it's like literally, and
you
like
own the castle.
Like the Mario Kart track is like part of that map or whatever, like part of that thing. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's a good game.
That game, dude, that was like
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1.
That's your favorite?
No, that was a good one though. And 2 on
N64. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Was that the blue one? Which one was the blue one? Which one was the blue cartridge? Because that was the one I'm talking about.
That was the first one.
I don't know. I had it on PlayStation.
Were you fucking with wrestling games back then?
No.
There was a black cartridge called WWF 2000
with
WrestleMania 2000.
Stone Cold's doing this on it.
That was.
It's sad. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Revolutionary, man. I've been watching a lot of wrestling stuff lately.
Dude, I'm gonna let you guys do wrestling.
Are you gonna go? You gonna go to the potty?
Yeah, I'm gonna
check right here.
If you have to go to the potty, you just go up to the potty.
I don't watch wrestling.
You don't watch wrestling? I don't watch it anymore. I'm saying like I don't watch like real wrestling.
If it comes in town, you bet your ass.
I'm saying like I don't watch wrestling that's on TV now. I watch the old shit on YouTube all the time, dude. I'm telling you, all the time.
To get hype,
my buddy,
type in Ultimate Warrior promos.
Absolutely, my buddy Trandon, he got me for Christmas. I got him a I got him a Goku Black Pop, and he got me a wrestling DVD, like a 2-part wrestling DVD of the greatest Attitude Era moments, which is what we watched when we were kids. You know what I mean? Stone Cold Era, dude. It was so good. They had the TLC match with the Hardy Boys, the Dudleys, and Christian and Edge. Do you remember that match? Like, do you remember tables, ladders, and chairs?
I don't remember.
Dude, I remember you didn't watch wrestling like as much as me.
Watch it, no.
But like, dude, it was so good. The wrestling you kind of watched, like the people that got you hype were like the old school guys that we didn't, that were like even before us. Like they were before us. Yeah. Like,
and obviously,
realistically,
I mean, Randy Savage,
Macho Man, GOAT.
Yeah, dude.
Who's better, Randy Savage or Ultimate Warrior? Who's hyper? Who gets you? Who's going?
Ultimate Warrior.
Dude, they're both coked out of their mind.
I mean, yeah. And then when they had a tag team.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was like
Road
the
Warrior.
greatest tag team of all time.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, the Ultimate, when his soundtrack came on, most people obviously like Ric Flair also.
Woo!
You hear the soundtrack. Ric Flair, walking in and doing this.
Ric Flair drip, dude.
Ultimate Warriors, he dead sprint. Usain
Yeah,
Bolt,
dude. He just
straight to the thing.
sprinted straight up to the ring, and you grab the rope and you just go crazy, dude.
It's because he had to, because his heart was going to explode.
Is that the greatest wrestling entrance of all time, though? Because I don't think so.
Ric Flair, I think.
I don't think so.
Had the best.
Bro, literally, and everyone watched wrestling when we were kids. To be fair, I don't care. You can lie all you want. Everyone watched wrestling. So the thing is, Stone Cold Steve Austin, whenever something was happening and you hear that glass break.
That is true. The glass breaking was
the glass
iconic.
breaking, literally, it stopped everything that was going on. It stopped. And
everyone
then
was like, oh,
he would walk out and he'd fucking like just swagger out and he'd be talking shit the whole way, cussing the whole way. Fuck you, you piece of shit, you're garbage, blah, I'm gonna stomp you in, Undertaker, blah. And you go in there and you start kicking people in the dick, stunner, constantly.
Kick someone
Dude,
in the dick, stunner.
kick them in the dick.
Then they throw him a beer, he'd shotgun it.
Dude, is that not sick? Like, seriously, think about that. That's why wrestling sucks, because they don't have shit like that. Like, he killed it, dude. He was an entertainer. He'd get in every single corner of the ring and grab 2 beers, slam them.
I read in an interview, he said that they would go through like 50, 60 beers a match. But he's not like actually drinking.
Yeah, no, he's just letting them
But
splash all over
he
him,
said
yeah.
he'd end up drinking like 12 beers a match. Like,
But just by
pouring them on himself.
Yeah.
And he would, and like he said, most of the time he would
Beer
leave,
residue.
He would leave kind of like pretty drunk.
Leave
Because
buzz.
obviously he's drinking 12 beers in like an hour.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, Stone Cold Steve Austin was fucking revolutionary. Austin 316. You
I
bet
have
your
that
ass.
shirt.
Hell yeah.
I bought that shirt last time WWE was in town.
Hell yeah, dude. Sean, you weren't the biggest wrestling guy.
No, not at all.
Loser.
Well,
Fucking nerd.
Loser.
No way to watch wrestling, you piece of shit.
Okay, so let's see. Let's get into it really quick. Stukey, you said earlier that you like hip hop music, rap music. Run through some stuff that you listen to, man. What do you listen to? What do you listen to on the way over here?
I was actually listening to Liquid Swords by GZA, classic.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's Wu-Tang.
And I was listening to Joji. If you know who Joji is.
Joji. Wait, that's the dude. Is that the dude?
88 Rising.
Oh, I thought this dude who wrote Weeds.
No.
That's Gingy. Okay, never mind.
Joji is
or that's the chick.
Did you ever,
that's the chick who writes
on
Weeds,
YouTube you heard of like Pink Eye?
Pink Eye?
Yeah, Pink Eye.
Yeah, Pink Eye's. That's disgusting.
Guy.
No,
Pink Eye.
never heard of him.
Or Filthy Frank.
No, dude. What are you listening to? You don't even fucking listen to real music.
Joji. He's like the singer, but he has a YouTube. He
lost me.
You can tell me all you want. What he
was
does,
famous. He was famous on YouTube.
Sure.
Before that,
no.
And you know what the Harlem Shake is?
Of course, well, first of all, are we talking about that bullshit viral shit? Or are we talking about the original Harlem Shake dance from New York? The do the Harlem Shake? Yeah, that shit. Exactly.
No,
you crushed it right there.
no,
do that again,
but,
please. Thank you.
No,
kill him.
That's Pink Eye. But
Dude, like Charlie's Green Man from Always Sunny.
This isn't Joji. This was his joke video they put out for his music originally. Now he's making serious music. But he's a part of 88 Rising with like Rich Brian.
No one knows who these people are, Stukey.
Rich Brian?
Does anyone know who Rich Brian is?
Man. I'm not.
Does he sing country?
No, that doesn't sound like.
Dude,
rap.
What are you listening to?
Joji is like
what? Okay, what is this? What genre is this?
it's like R&B, hip hop.
Okay, alternative hip hop. Like different.
No,
it's different.
Dude, I'm telling you, they had a huge hit. It's a summer song. They had 2 songs with JB Blockboy. You know who JB Blockboy is?
Sean, you know who Block Boy is?
No.
Yeah.
Blockboy, Rover. We do
Ride
drive-bys
in that
a Rover.
motherfucking roll.
Or I've been listening to a lot of.
Shoot. You know who
Do you
that
like
is.
J-
That's the
do-
dance.
Oh, that yeah.
Do you like
yeah,
Jay?
got
I don't
you.
know.
No,
Or J-I-D-K?
don't listen to it.
You don't like it?
No, I haven't listened to it.
Oh,
So I
missing
mean,
out.
okay, Sean, tell him what you listen to, man. Let him know what you listen to. We kind of already discussed it. Tell him what you listen to.
The Biebs.
I listen to everything.
He listens to a lot of pop music, so he doesn't know a lot of that.
I get it.
A lot of that rap shit, definitely not that underground rap shit.
Yeah, not the underground.
Definitely
stuff,
not that.
I like 90s. I like 90s hip hop, rap, early 2000s. Yeah.
Triple Six.
Do you like Doom?
MF Doom. He doesn't know that. That's
Dude,
underground
I don't
rap,
know
man. That's
underground. I don't know
rap.
underground anything.
He
no,
knows it's underground rap.
I like Tupac for sure.
Who?
Tupac.
Dude, I had a Death Row shirt.
Did
I
you really?
almost wore that tonight.
I
have one.
I didn't have a Death Row
but I
shirt.
have one.
There's a lot of
What was
I don't
his?
like
What was
Tupac.
his double album?
Tupac?
Yeah. What was that? What was the double album?
I wasn't alive.
You.
No, I was alive, but I
You
wasn't
were
listening
alive.
to Tupac.
You know
I
who
liked-
else is alive though? Tupac.
Yeah, he is.
I've seen him at the Mardi Gras.
At the Mardi Gras.
Tupac double album.
So
Was
yeah, I like.
All Eyes on Me was a double album.
Yeah.
Okay,
All Eyes
well,
on
there
Me.
you
I like that.
All Eyes on Me.
I like Tupac.
Live
I
of a
liked.
thug until the day I die.
Oh, you're from California. You go like West Coast.
Yeah, come on, man.
East Coast
Yeah.
is so much better.
He's from
Well,
Compton, dude.
I'm not from Compton.
East
from
Coast
Compton.
is
Bompton,
forever.
sorry.
In that era, especially, East Coast was better than West Coast.
This is where we're gonna
100,000%.
disagree
No.
because in that
No.
era, I don't really care, but I think
What
the
is it?
Southern hip hop and Midwestern hip hop is better than both
What does it
of
say?
them.
What does Snoop Dogg say on the? Y'all ain't got no love for the West Coast. Y'all ain't got no love for whatever. When he's on the stage, he's like calling
do.
them out. But all that shit. The funny thing is, that was all bullshit.
Yeah.
The
It's all bullshit.
It's a marketing employee.
You know what?
Yes.
Until someone died.
You know what's one
And they both
album?
died.
You know what's one album I'd still never listen to because I'm too Jay-Z loyal?
What?
Biggie?
Illmatic.
Oh, Illmatic. Oh
I've
yeah.
never
Are you
to it.
kidding me,
No.
dude? I was just. I'm not.
That's
joking.
honestly okay. So
I was just about to say
Fuck Nas.
one
I'm
of the
loyal as
best
fuck to
fucking
Jay-Z.
albums.
I'm loyal as fuck to Jay-Z, but that is a great album.
Illmatic?
never-
Are you
never-
fucking kidding me?
Never listen
I
to
got
it.
a crackhead, and she like to snort nice. Bro, that's he.
No.
New York
Dude,
State of
fuck no.
Mind.
You know what
Are
the
you
okay,
fucking
bro.
kidding
Okay,
me?
so here's the thing. I'm gonna give. I'm like you're not gonna be able to do it because I'm gonna say it right now. But if you listen to that album right now,
Never
right,
listen to it.
and then I told you the facts about the album. Oh, by the way, that's a 17/18-year-old kid, and you hear it from that perspective. It's like, what the fuck did this dude grow up in?
Yeah.
Like this dude grew up in some of the craziest shit in the world. New York State of Mind is one of the sickest songs in the world. But my favorite Nas song is actually One Mic, which is really good. But Jay-Z, yeah, shits on Nas all day. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Nas is cool, but Jay-Z shits on Nas.
I've seen Jay-Z live twice.
I'm so jealous.
We've been on both On the Run tours. It's incredible.
Every time I think about seeing Jay-Z live, I typically get like goosebumps, and I know how I'd be during the concert. I'd literally just be there, man, diamond in the sky, like
everyone
literally.
does
I'd
it.
just be crying.
It's like you feel part.
It's an experience,
you
right?
You feel part of a community.
You have to.
Like especially, and then was it opening? Fucking the last time we saw him in Atlanta. Is one of the best experiences I've ever
That crowd's
seen.
probably bringing it too.
It was the new Falcon Stadium, actually.
Oh,
that
there you
was.
go.
And
hey, shout out Atlanta Falcons,
it
Mercedes-Benz.
was sold the fuck out.
I guarantee it.
It was nuts
yeah,
how many people were there. But then, of course,
They had the roof open?
DJ Khaled opened.
Oh yeah, I
which
forgot
is-
he was doing that.
He doesn't even DJ. He
just
yells.
yells.
Into the mic, we the best, and then someone else is
DJ
DJing. He's
Khaled.
doing some dumbass dance.
Talk about
And
the
then
smartest marketing fucking.
He brings
oh my
out
God.
CeeLo Green.
Oh, of course.
He brings out Luda,
Yeah, there you go.
Lil Yachty.
What's your fantasy, dude? Because Ludacris talked about doing on a 50-yard line where the Dirty Birds kick for three. You know what I mean? Might as well be saying that shit in the Falcon Stadium.
But it's wild.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that was
seeing
his
him-
dream.
Dude, I don't know. Something about when you hear public service announcements start up.
Oh, allow me
my
to
God.
reintroduce myself. My name is, and then literally, I'm telling you, from that point forward for the rest of the show, I'm like
nuts.
that. H to the OV. I used to sell
The best
by
part
the
about it though
OZ.
is like
You know,
obviously
come
like,
on, man.
when they do like
I guess even back then you could call me CEO of the ROCO. Fresh out the frying pan into the. Come on, man, Sean, you
I'd be
know all
the
about
music
that.
biz
Number one supplier. Flyer than a piece of paper bearing my name. I got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. That's right, Hove. Not DOC, but similar to the letters. No one could do it better.
He gets it.
I check cheddar like a food inspector. Bro, come on, man.
That's sad.
He kills that song.
Oh, it's
like
incredible.
that song is unbelievable. Jay-Z's wordplay is next level.
But the best part about it is like obviously during that tour, anytime he has like a feature that's like singing, Beyonce just does it.
Oh, okay.
It's
And it's good.
perfect.
And it's good.
incredible.
And it's good. It's good.
What's the song? It's like I know I can't even think of it, but it's
Lucifer.
no, not Lucifer. She doesn't do Lucifer.
Okay.
I wish.
That'd be sick.
It was on Blueprint 3. It's the last song on
I'm just
Blueprint
saying,
3.
Run This Town. Wait, last song?
You know what? It might be Run This Town.
Feel
With
it
Alicia?
coming. Oh, no, that's New York State, or that's Empire State of Mind.
Empire State of
Yeah.
Mind.
She does it, and it's
Okay.
like it's incredible.
Dude, but she does Alicia Keys' part?
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
it's because she obviously she can, and it's
he
them-
lost me at Big Pimpin'. I was out.
Excuse me.
I was out.
You don't like Big Pimpin'?
No,
Come on, dude. What do you mean?
I don't like it.
What about
Okay.
Jigga? That's like I think that's my favorite.
I like that.
Jigga. Yeah.
I can't say half the words, but
Yeah,
it's
no,
great.
you can't say half the words. You're not allowed. But it's a good song. It's a good song. What about Dirt Off Your Shoulder? Have you seen Fade to Black?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Dude, it's
probably
okay.
seen
So
it.
you know the Black album was
Yeah,
originally supposed to be his last album. He was retiring.
Yep.
So he did a documentary called Fade to Black while he was making the album, and it came out shortly after.
Yes.
Obviously, he did not retire. He kept making music and continues to make music. But the Fade to Black is one of the best films ever, dude. I'm telling you. So it shows him making the Black album. What's on the Black album? Dirt Off Your Shoulders.
Public service announcement.
Yes, and then
Lucifer. Encore.
So it shows him in the studio with Rick Rubin, right?
Dude.
And shows him playing these beats. And he's like, no, blah, blah, blah. Shows him in the studio with Timberland. Shows him playing these beats. Timberland plays one. Timberland plays one. Timberland plays Dirt Off Your Shoulder. And then he's like, wait, hold on. Like, keep that on. And it shows him, like, literally, you see it happen. You see the genius happen.
That's awesome.
He starts thinking about it.
That's awesome.
And then literally the camera zooms in on him in the corner, and he's over there, and you see his mouth moving. He's just freestyling to it. And he's like, this is it. Let's record it. Crush it. Bro, I'm telling you, this documentary is insane. It's insane.
I also saw.
He's a genius.
Yeah, because what are some dope concerts you've been to?
Dude, dope concert. I haven't been to.
Oh, have you not heard his opinion on concerts?
Concerts aren't the best.
Shut the fuck up.
They're not the best.
I'll hear sing Jay-Z and Beyonce.
No.
Yeah,
no,
wait, I
don't
want to hear
say.
this. Before I go into more concerts I've been to that I think were life-changing.
What he said right there. Perfect. What he said right there was concerts aren't the best.
No, concerts are the best.
What he means is he fucking hates concerts.
So the thing about concerts is...
he stood up on a pedestal one week on the show.
Thing about
and
concerts
said,
are...
Concerts suck.
Thing about concerts are... I've had some good experiences. I've had some really bad experiences. What concerts have you seen?
Saw Kanye in Nashville.
Okay, was that good?
Life-changing.
Okay, how was the sound quality?
It was incredible. It was Kanye.
My wife saw Kanye. My wife saw Kanye. She said it was sick.
It was like it wasn't just a concert. It was like a fucking event. Like you were there to experience.
Well, and see, there's a thing though with concerts. Like Kanye is one of them. He does next level shit with his stage. Yeah. Like did you see the one where he was floating in the box?
That's the one I saw.
Okay, so there you go. Have you seen
not
that?
The box. That was during Coachella with.
He was floating on the platform. The one you saw.
The platform.
Okay,
yeah.
so he's always doing something crazy. So that's like an experience. Whatever. I saw Maroon 5. Whatever.
That's your own fucking fault.
Dude, why are you hating on Maroon 5?
Because they're playing the Super Bowl.
Dude, so what, man? Football rules. Okay, anyway, so I saw Maroon 5, KFC Louisville. Terrible show. One of the worst shows I've ever seen in my entire life. And some of their music, I'm not a fucking fan. Man? I don't listen to their shit. But like, I expect it to be an okay show. They're fucking popular. Like I expect the quality, like the sound quality, to be good. It's terrible.
I'll give you that.
It's terrible.
That someone that popular should have.
They should have good quality music, like sound.
That's the thing, though. I mean, every concert I've been to has been really like the quality's been good because I saw Jay-Z and Beyonce twice. Yeah. I saw Kanye. I saw Gaga. Yeah. That was obviously like wild.
Dude, Lady Gaga.
That would be
she's
the shit. Have you seen?
You know I had my claws up, baby. Like
did you see? Did you see? Have you watched the documentary with her on Netflix?
Oh yeah, it's incredible,
dude. Have you watched it, Tanner?
What?
I think it's just called Gaga.
I've not watched Lady Gaga.
Her titties are just out the whole time.
Yeah, they are. That's true. Just for no reason.
She's constantly just topless smoking a blunt.
There's a scene.
I swear
there's
God,
a scene.
so
She's
funny.
like, she's talking. They're like meeting. They're strategizing. She's like, yeah, and what I want to do, blah blah. And they're talking, and it like cuts to someone else, and then it cuts back, and she's topless.
Just smoking a blunt.
She's just topless chilling.
Yeah, and I was like, and I was watching it with my wife, and I was like, what?
Gaga?
Yeah. And I was like, but
rah rah roll mama.
But I was like, but why? But why is she? Why is she topless right now? And
it's bad romance.
My wife was just like, because she can.
Because she's Lady Gaga.
Because she can. Yeah, she's Lady Gaga. Why not?
Have you seen her play the piano?
Yeah,
fucking phenomenal.
It was incredible. It changed my life.
Phenomenal,
dude.
Do you know how she got discovered? You know who found her? Stukey, do you know who found her?
Bradley Cooper.
No, Kanye West.
Really?
Factual. Go ahead.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
I didn't know that.
Factual. Look it up.
I believe it though.
No, I'm a fan. I always kind of like
Lady Gaga was popping when we were in high school.
I always kind of liked her music, but I watched that documentary just on a whim. I just was like, turn it on.
It's really interesting.
She's incredible.
At our high school, this is how popular Lady Gaga was when we were in high school. Our graduation, you know Kelly Frary. Do you remember her graduation speech?
About that person.
Okay, yeah, but her graduation speech, like the last, you know, you talk about life, whatever.
Yeah.
Just remember something doo Just Dance. I don't know. She did like the whole. She like literally did like the verse from that.
Yeah.
And ended it in Just Dance. That's how poppin' Gaga was.
Everyone
loved Gaga. Everyone did. Everyone did.
Talking about, I understand the bad concerts though.
Bad concerts, man.
I've only been to. It was a bad concert, but I still had a good time.
Who?
Like, it's still fun.
Who?
Is Backstreet Boys and
Oh,
Avril Lavigne opened for them?
Avril Lavigne. Did she do Skater Boy?
Can I repeat that for a second?
She do Skater Boy?
Backstreet Boys and Avril Lavigne opened for them.
And this was in 2002 or 3?
It was
sick,
kind
bro.
of. I mean, it was like probably 5 years ago. Molly won tickets on the radio. That's the only reason we went.
Sick.
It was in the.
That's
it was at.
phenomenal.
To be fair, it
Was it at the
that-
State Fair?
Felt like it.
I saw Drake at the State Fair.
It was a bunch of drunk moms making their teenagers go with them.
I've seen Drake. I've seen Bieber was at the Drake show.
That's wild.
I've seen it was insane. It was in 2010. It was before Bieber was huge. It was in 2010. Like, I mean, he was big, but like it was before he,
Drake
obviously
was probably hitting on him.
Drake was at the Indianapolis State Fair, or Indiana State Fair in Indianapolis. Bieber came out and he played the drums and he performed "I Wish I Could Fuck Every Girl in the World" or whatever, and he was saying that shit, and I was like, scandal. Bieber, you're 14. You can't be doing that. I saw them. I've seen Lil Wayne.
And now you've seen Bieber's dick. Think about that.
I have not seen Bieber's dick.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's only you. That's only you. How did you get that picture?
On the internet. It's everywhere.
Bieber's dick is not on the internet. Sean would have seen it.
Bro, it was everywhere at one point. Like, you've never seen like Chris Brown's dick. Like, there's so many.
Everyone saw Chris Brown's dick. Maybe you didn't. I think everyone did.
I didn't.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like,
I'll never be able to come back from that.
Their dicks on the internet, so you look it up.
I'll never be able to come back from that. Never.
I don't.
Absolutely not.
Personally, I don't look up the dicks.
I don't look it up
when I hear that
People
they're there.
Send this to
You
me.
shouldn't.
Oh, okay.
You shouldn't.
You don't
Unfortunately,
have, it sounds like you don't have good
unfortunately, if your friend
Maybe
sends you
that's the problem.
if your friend sends you, the Chris Brown picture, you just be like, I'm not gonna make it in this world. I just can't make it in this world. I'm not Chris Brown. This guy's talented. He can sing and dance.
Yo, someone questioned you. Who is this motor rider? Questioned you. They said Akon discovered Gaga. They're calling you out, bro.
Akon, did he? Let's look that up.
I don't know.
Akon and Young Jeezy. Keeping it easy.
Akon and Young Jeezy.
I don't know, but yeah, in general, Tanner's insane about concerts because they're like you
are
said,
so fun.
The experience is fantastic.
Oh, he does have
He's just been doing it wrong. He's just been doing it wrong.
I love stuff like that because you're with. I mean, not just like a group of you and your friends. It is a group of you and a couple thousand people singing along to the same music, and you're all having the greatest time of your life. When I see Kanye cascade down from the ceiling when the first part of Father Stretch Your Hands Part 2 is on, and I hear, if Young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. And the bass is
sing the first 2 lines of that song. Sing the first 2 lines.
Beautiful morning.
Okay, no, sing the real first 2 lines that Kanye sings.
Oh, I gotta go through it in my head.
If I
fuck this model and she just bleached her asshole and I get bleach on my t-shirt, I'm gonna feel like an asshole. It's a classic Kanye line.
What is going on there, Kanye? It's a great song. I love that song.
Genius.
I love that song, but that's literally how the song starts. That's the first lines in the song.
He's great.
He's a character, man.
What's going on with that guy? He's great. Kanye's great.
Stukey,
hates on Kanye.
What else you got?
Yeah, you want to talk about anything else, man? What's going on? I mean, we've been here for a while, but you want to talk? What do you want to talk about, man? Like, what's going on? What do you have an opinion? You got an opinion on something?
I have opinions on lots.
You got to weigh in on something?
A weigh in on something? See, I feel like everything I weigh in on is gonna be video game based.
Anything other than video games?
You watch the new? I saw the Ecto Cooler. Did you? I'm assuming you watched the teaser trailer.
I didn't see it. I heard about it though.
For
it's
what?
Nothing. It's
nothing. Yeah, that's kind of why I didn't.
What is it?
They're making a new Ghostbusters
like
with the girls.
No. I thought the original cast was coming back.
Yeah, it's original.
Oh, it's not the girls again?
No. It's a sequel.
That didn't work?
It's a sequel. No, that did not work.
Okay.
That did not go over well. No, they're doing a sequel. Jason Reitman is doing. He's making an actual sequel to Ghostbusters 2. Yeah. So it's the original cast. It's Ghostbusters 3 or whatever they're going to call it. But it's not a reboot. It's a sequel to the. Yeah. It's the original.
I know you said you like
story.
You like the classical movies.
I like
most of them.
Casablanca.
No,
I mean, I've seen Casablanca's trash.
It's trash. Were you in my Hendrix class? Were me and you in the same one, or we taking different semesters?
I think we took it different semesters because I feel like you would have been in our group.
Have you seen Fresh? Yeah, I was not. Yeah, I would definitely would have.
Fresh is incredible.
Have you seen Fresh?
It's on Netflix. They just added on Netflix again.
Yeah, it's Samuel L. Jackson and then Gustavo Fring from Breaking Bad.
Like, what are some?
It's
what
good,
are some very popular movies that you guys have just never seen? Because I know there's two trilogies I've never seen, and people are always surprised. Like
Godfather for you.
I've never seen The Godfather.
There you go.
Any Godfather. And
Really?
I've never seen a single Matrix movie.
You've never seen a Matrix movie?
Not a single. Obviously, I know.
I don't think I've seen 3. I'm honest. I don't. But
Obviously,
I've seen
I know it. I know all the classic scenes. I've never seen a single one from beginning to end.
I've seen Matrix 1 and 2, maybe 1 or 2 times.
Dude,
I haven't watched them a lot.
Whoa.
I'm dead serious.
I've watched
That, dude. That's your time, though.
I've
You know what I
watched
mean? Like
those,
that. Like you were able to watch those movies, like, and you understand them. We were fucking.
I've watched
Couldn't get
those
that. We're
movies
7. Like, what the fuck? This doesn't make sense, Keanu.
1 million times.
Why is Larry Fishburne wearing those fucking glasses?
Larry Fishburne?
Larry, me and him are cool, bro.
You mean Lawrence?
No,
Fishburne?
Larry. Me and him are cool.
Me and Larry Fish.
You mean Pops?
Larry's short for Lawrence, right?
Here,
me and him are cool. So
do this.
your name's Mitchell. I call you Alex because we're cool.
Watch.
So that's how it works.
Watch The Matrix.
No.
I feel like at this point I shouldn't.
No. Listen to what I'm saying.
They definitely don't hold up. There's no way it holds up.
You're wrong. Watch The Matrix.
And then watch reality.
Watch The Matrix.
Scary Movie 3.
Then watch The Animatrix.
I've seen the Animatrix, which is very odd. I fuck
What's
with
the
anime.
Animatrix?
Then watch The Matrix Revisited.
Yeah.
Which
I have
is
to use
the
the restroom,
which
but
is
keep
the,
this going.
Yeah, which is the documentary. Which is a documentary about making The Matrix.
Yeah.
And then skip 2 and 3. Just don't even bother.
Just don't
even mess with it. With The Godfather, watch The Godfather. Watch The Godfather Part 2. Let it sit for a minute. Watch The Godfather Part 2 again, and then pretend that 3 doesn't exist.
Deal.
Yeah,
I'll definitely do that.
The Godfather Part 2 is like, it's widely considered the best sequel to any movie of all time. And the only one that's in contention with that is Empire. People say,
oh, got it.
People say, yeah, Empire Strikes Back is, but those are the movies that are tossed around. But Godfather Part 2 is widely considered to be the best sequel of all time. Yeah, because it captures everything that the first had and builds onto it, and it ends up being better than the first. But it, yeah. So watch that. Popular movie, honestly, like I can't really think. I'm sure there's a few here and there that maybe I missed. I mean, The Hobbit for me, I guess. I watched half of the first one.
Have you ever read the book?
Thank you. Yeah, I read the book.
Oh yeah, you don't need to watch movies.
I love the book, and like Tanner talked shit about this, but he's wrong. The movies are just garbage. They're straight garbage.
The movies are.
I got halfway through the first one and I turned it off.
As someone
it was straight garbage.
As someone who absolutely loves it, that's like one of my favorite books of all time. The movies are just horrible. Yeah, holes. The movies are horrible. No, Hobbit. Movies are not good.
Yeah. Yeah, and on a side note, Motor Rider, I totally agree with you. They say they felt like the original Matrix was so good. It gave you momentum to get through 2 and 3, even though they're not the best. I agree, but overall, I mean, oh yeah.
Come on, dude.
Let me turn the mic back on.
Dude.
Sorry, bro.
Hey, prick, dude. Will you turn that back down, please?
Will you please mute me?
No, the thing with the first Matrix movie, you need to watch it, and it does hold up. It really does hold up. It's next level. It was so good, and the thing that's so crazy is, I mean, some of it,
all those green letters, man.
Some of it will not hold up.
Numbers.
Some of it will not hold up in that they were doing stuff
piece of shit
with like bullet time and all of that shit. They were creating it. It didn't even exist. And so when you were watching The Matrix for the first time, you were literally seeing stuff that had never been
these
done.
Camera tricks have never been done. I get that.
It had never been done. It didn't exist. And so it really was blowing your mind. And all the stuff they did with like philosophy and all this stuff.
And the letters and numbers and shit.
Yeah, the letters and the numbers and the vertical.
It was both, right?
Vertical.
It was both letters and
vertical.
numbers.
Letters
so
and
we
numbers.
both win.
It's Japanese stuff. Some Japanese shit.
But the biggest thing is, I think the
only way it makes sense.
Wachowskis. I mean, I think they just kind of threw all in on the first one. You know,
they're both women now.
Yep. The Wachowskis.
Wait, hold on. The directors, they both.
Larry and Andy Wachowski are now Lana and something Wachowski. So they were Larry and Andy Wachowski. They were referred to as the Wachowski brothers.
No,
now
they're
they're
the
the
Wachowski sisters.
And then around the time that Jupiter Ascending came out, which don't see, if you've seen it, don't bother.
I listened to a podcast that watched it for me and made fun of it.
Good.
Are they twins or just brothers?
They're just brothers.
Okay.
I
But
saw
now they're
it.
just sisters.
They're sisters.
I saw it.
You're inconsiderate.
And when that came, I'm not inconsiderate. I'm just stating the facts.
They're sisters.
When that movie came out, they were referred to as the Wachowski siblings.
Mm-hmm.
And my dumbass, I didn't know that was going on when I saw it, and I just saw the credits, and I was like, Wachowski siblings, Lana Wachowski.
Oh, they got the sister involved.
That's what I thought. And
go.
I was like, oh, okay.
The Coens did the same thing.
And then now they are the Wachowski
Wait,
sisters.
the Coens?
Joel and
Very
Ethan, yeah, they did the
interesting.
same thing.
Did they?
Yeah. One's a guy and one's
Really?
a dog.
Get the fuck out of here.
Facts.
Fuck
I'm so sorry,
Such a
guys.
prick.
I'm so sorry.
You
People
are
are
a
watching
prick.
this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry,
You
guys.
call them a bitch.
I know. you said the bitch word multiple times.
about-
You were talking about bitches earlier. You I got bitches. You didn't say I got bitches.
I was quoting something.
Okay.
I would
He's
never
quoting.
say that.
Quoting.
Quoting.
I liked it.
Quoting.
Quoting.
Quoting something.
Then what about like a classic horrible movie that you love? Like me, I know Tanner loves this movie also. It's Biodome.
Biodome's so good, right?
Yeah.
Also,
No, I
Pauly
like
Shore's going to come to Evansville at the Econo Lodge soon.
Dude,
The
the
fuck's with
Econo
that?
Lodge, do you know where that is?
No.
Dude, the Econo Lodge it's about 3 miles from my house. It's over off 41. I live on the north. You know where I live? Over off the north side, over off Diamond
you
and
sit
stuff
kind of
like
near
that.
Charlie's, right?
Yes. So it's the Econo Lodge is like a little fucking hotel, dude, right off 41. How is he performing
They
there?
have random comedians there. I see every once in a while. Like, do you watch?
We should go to that.
I would love.
I would go see Pauly
I
Shore.
personally-
Yeah, you'd go
I
see
want-
Pauly Shore. He's great.
I personally want to go because I have a copy of Biodome that I bought from
And have him sign it.
Premiere Video when they went out of business for like
Yeah.
$1.
Dude,
And I
that's
would love
hilarious.
for him to sign it.
Dude, Pauly Shore's great.
Pauly Shore, he's like a
Dude,
legend.
I watched a thing. Sorry, before you get into it
Yeah,
about
do
his
it.
demise. It's interesting.
Yeah.
You should check that out. Like
No.
why he didn't continue to rise.
I
It's
listened to
pretty
him.
interesting.
I listened to him on. I listened to him on.
Get Pauly Shore on
What was
MBPod.
it? He was on. What did he do? Your Mom's House. He did Your Mom's House. with
Pauly
Tom's
did?
Girl. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he did. It was really interesting.
They had him with Tom.
Side note: Are you a mommy?
Dude,
Yes,
we're
absolutely.
going to see
Wait,
Tom.
are you guys both?
We're going to see Tom.
We're
I've seen him
mommies.
twice. I've seen him twice.
no,
I've seen-
you. What the fuck?
Really?
I'm saying,
Where'd you see him?
I'm saying Bird on
What'd you
Saturday.
see? You
I'm
see
saying-
Bert? Oh
I'm
yeah, I
saying
saw
the
Molly
fattest,
tweet
I'm
that.
saying the fattest working comedian.
Dude, the fattest racist.
the fattest, most
So
racist
funny.
comedian.
Dude, yeah, we're
Burnt-
going to see
burnt
Tom
crisp-
in May.
Yeah, we're going in May to see him in
What date?
St. Louis. I forget
Wait, no,
which.
I've only seen him once. No, sorry.
20
Where
something.
did you see him?
Indy.
Oh, okay, cool.
Pretty much any type
Which
of
tour?
comedian
Which
that we
tour
like.
was it?
It was the most recent one. It was the
the-
Toothless. Was it the Toothless?
Disgraceful.
Yeah. It's disgraceful.
Dude, oh
He
my
kept
god.
calling it something different on the podcast.
His,
on the
most
podcast.
recent one though.
Yeah, the most recent
Yeah,
one.
like
Okay.
the
Just saw
Netflix
him.
special is disgraceful.
Oh, dude, it's so funny.
Yeah, no, we're going to see him in St. Louis.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah,
Yes, we're big fans.
But anyway, yeah, we're huge
Big fans.
fans.
I know
but
you guys were mommies. That's exactly.
Oh,
absolutely. But Tom, Pauly Shore was on
Yeah.
there, and it was really interesting, and because part of it is Mitzi Shore, his mom, was like,
Yeah.
Good
like,
morning, Julia.
God bless.
Because she started the Comedy Store.
Yeah, she started the Comedy Store, and so she's like a legend to all these people. And so he grew up in the comedy scene, and he talked about it on that show too, on Your Mom's House, about how like, he was taking roles that he didn't really want. It was really interesting. Side note, Gerardo was kind of tight with Pauly Shore at one point in time.
Okay, time out. Go ahead and explain the whole thing to him. Who's Gerardo?
Who's Gerardo?
Gerardo Mejia
Rico Suave.
did the song Rico Suave.
You know who that is?
I know that.
Okay, so
Obviously.
explain.
He is my brother-in-law.
Oh, that's tight.
So he
Right?
So could he hit him up and maybe we meet Pauly Shore?
I mean, probably not. But
worth
these
a
are
shot.
all these are all real things.
Yeah.
Like I think we talked about it once a little bit.
It's crazy. His wife's sister is married to.
Yeah,
Rico Suave.
my wife's sister is married to Rico Suave.
It's real.
He married us.
Say that again. Your wife's
His,
Oh wait, no.
his wife's
Sorry,
sister.
I heard my sister's wife.
No, his wife's sister.
My wife's
Yes,
has a sister.
So your sister-in-law.
Yep.
My sister-in-law married Rico Suave.
That is
crazy, right?
That is
It's crazy, right?
It's funny,
That's
right?
super tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a real.
You
it's
know,
a real
that was my Spanish name.
Rico.
And I think sophomore year of high school it was
Suave.
Rico, and then I kept
So
saying
funny.
Rico Suave, and
Dude,
then I failed Spanish.
telling you, the first time I found that out, mind blown.
That's pretty awesome.
So what happens when you grow up in California, dude? You're just related
Yeah,
to
I would-
celebrities all the time.
I would go see Pauly Shore. Like trash movies that I still like. I have a couple. Here's one. I actually just watched
Fast
it.
and Furious.
Encino Man.
Fast and Furious 4
I just
through
watched it
8.
the other day. Have you guys seen the movie Cellular?
Dude, that movie's great. With Kim Basinger? Dude, that movie's
Chris
great,
Evans,
dude.
Chris Evans.
Dude, yes, you have, bro.
I
It
just
came out like
watched it.
05. We were in like middle
Yeah,
school.
it was
this guy,
04, 05.
okay, so like he has like a Nokia cell phone or something like that, and like someone he gets a phone call,
Yeah.
and it's this
Yeah.
chick. It's Kim Basinger. She's like,
Yeah.
"Help me! I'm in this attic. I'm
You know what?
trapped."
You're right. You're right. I have seen
Bam,
that.
bam, bam,
Dude, I love that-
bam,
I
boom.
love
know
that
the
movie.
soundtrack is so good. That movie's so good.
Literally the other night, I watched it. I started at like 1 a.m. and just watched the whole thing.
What?
I love it.
Why are you up so late?
Dude,
I
he
don't know.
works at 7. I don't know why he's up so
No,
late.
no, it was on the weekend.
What's a better scary movie series? Scream series or I Know What You Did Last Summer series?
I know what you did last summer.
For me, I know what you did last
those are
summer.
both guilty pleasure movies of mine. Like I love those are both
You really
corny
do.
as fuck.
You really
I
do
love those movies.
Love you. I know what you did.
I Know What You Did Last Summer, especially.
I know what you did
that was
last
my
because
answer.
it had
Freddie Prince
it had Freddie Prinze
and
Jr.,
Sarah Michelle.
who I love. Yeah,
and yes, Jennifer Love.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Of course.
Come on, man.
All-star cast.
Jennifer
baby.
Love Pfefferman. If you watch Boy Meets World,
That was our
Pfeffy.
Jennifer Love
that
Hewitt,
was
man.
our Breakfast Club. What do they call
Dude.
the Breakfast Club? Because they're all in the same fucking movies.
The Brat.
That was ours.
Well, it was the Breakfast Club. It was the Brat Pack.
That's what I'm
It
thinking.
was
of,
the
yeah.
Rat Pack was like Sinatra and those dudes, the old dudes.
Also unpopular
Yo,
opinion.
Ass
Frank
Eater
Sinatra
Anonymous
can't-
did blow
can't
Pauly
fucking
Shore
sing.
last Tuesday. What's your unpopular opinion? What?
Frank Sinatra's a shitty singer.
Oh, come on,
I have
man.
a bunch of.
You can't do
hear me
that.
out. You know who else I hate?
He's with the
I
Mafia,
hate.
bro.
Tell me.
I hate.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Bruce.
Bruce?
who?
Like the boss. I can't think of his last name.
Oh, Springsteen.
Oh,
Springsteen.
Springsteen.
I'm fine with
sucks.
that. Yeah,
Sinatra
I'm okay with
sucks.
that. I'm good.
There's another.
We're good.
Bob Dylan sucks.
Oh, you lost
Tom
me there,
Petty
sir.
sucks.
Stop
You don't
with
even know
this
who Tom Petty is. You
bullshit.
don't even know who that is.
That's you're both
Every-
insane for that.
What about
Every-
John Mellencamp
You mean John Cougar Mellencamp?
from Indiana?
He still.
What
sucks.
about him? No, come on, dude. Don't do
The
that.
Beatles. Don't get me started on Beatles, please.
Beatles are the most
I will-
overrated band ever.
I will go on for hours.
The Beatles are the most overrated band ever. Sean. The
Say it.
Beatles.
Say
I'm
it.
good with you. I'm good with you on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Aerosmith sucks.
Pretty
much-
bro.
I'm good at that too. Oh yeah.
Pretty much,
Oh, that's just
That's
funny.
the one good concert I
his
like,
one
bro.
good
Are you
concert
kidding
moment
me?
is Aerosmith.
I've seen Aerosmith twice.
Fucking
Okay.
Aerosmith?
Okay. So listen to this.
Get the fuck
Listen to this.
Oh,
Listen
I
to this.
love it.
Imagine intermission, right? And they come back, right? And you hear this music. You hear the piano playing. And you see Steven Tyler rise from this floating stage with a baby grand, a white baby grand piano. And he's playing, every time I look in the mirror. Bro, it's so good. He's playing, right? And then there's glass stairs. And then all of a sudden you see Joe Perry on the main stage. And he's
Who the fuck is Joe Perry?
the lead
You're
guitarist
saying-
for
you're
Aerosmith, you fucking nerd. Stop that. Everyone watching, you guys know. Comment hearts for Joe Perry.
The only hear me out.
Mellencamp is not a dick. Fuck
you
Tom
too
Petty.
also.
Stop that. Dude, that has to be
But-
Thomas.
but-
Ass Eater Anonymous has to be Thomas.
Oh, it's 100%.
it's Thomas. Thomas.
Is it Thomas?
Thomas. That's my college roommate, dude. Thomas, I know it's you.
It's got to be Thomas, right? It might. He might be like.
Who-
I think Evan said he was going to tune
If
in.
you're not-
but Evan would not. Evan's not saying the stuff that Thomas is
You know
saying.
what? To
What
be
Tanner
fair,
is talking
there's
about, if
one
you're not
thing-
watching this, we're talking about people commenting on the Twitch stream. Also, who is it? Ass Eater Thomas?
Yeah.
If
Ass
there's,
Eater
one, if there's one thing I know about
Anonymous?
Thomas, though,
He's in California. He's in
yeah,
California.
he
now.
lives in California.
Oh, okay.
He's not anonymous about how much he loves to eat ass.
He did also comment that the Cellular soundtrack is fire.
Yeah, that
And
song
that-
that I was singing.
And he would.
And that's right.
He would be the other
Yeah.
person that knows
Yes.
exactly what you guys are talking about
Yes.
with that soundtrack.
Yes.
And you're 100% right.
Mellencamp is well known as a dick in B-Town. It's Thomas. That's Thomas.
Okay.
He loves.
Okay, Thomas. I know
Thomas
it's you.
loves-
The jig
Thomas
is up.
loves cinema.
The jig is up. Okay. Aerosmith is godly. Joe Perry walked to the stage, climbed up on top of the baby grand piano, and was playing.
Was godly.
Dream on.
They lost them.
Dream on.
They lost their way.
And then Eminem redid that shit. Are you kidding me?
All right.
Unpopular opinion.
Don't say Eminem's trash. You're a fucking moron, Stukey. Don't do that.
Out.
You're doing that to troll.
Slim Shady. No, Slim Shady LP. Great.
Yeah.
Everything else.
Marshall Mathers LP, great.
Absolutely horrible.
Encore, great. Yes. Encore,
No.
great.
No.
Encore, great. Thomas agrees.
All right. Stukey, you got anything else pressing? Anything else you want to cover? You ready to move on?
You ready to move on, Stukey?
Move on.
Okay.
Because I don't really know what's the...
You don't have anything else?
All right.
You did your thing. You got a drunk tale for us though.
You got a drunk tale for us.
I do.
My
tell
understanding
the
is you
story.
got a
I do
drunk
have
tale
a-
for us,
I do
and
have a good drunk tale.
and I want to hear it. Give us your.
And I got a drunk tale
tale
for your drunk tale.
This was graduation.
How old are you?
21. I was held back.
Okay. so this is high school graduation. You're 18 years old. This is 2010.
We go out to
Okay.
Mount Vernon, which is the Kentucky of Indiana.
The Kentucky of Indiana.
Out
Fair
to,
enough. That's fair.
Out to Tanner's
That's
mom's
a backhanded
house.
thing, but that's fair.
Out to Tanner's mom's house. God bless Karen Beavers.
Karen Beaver. She's listening, by the way.
Shout out.
Really?
She listens every episode.
Love her.
Her and Sean communicate on Facebook.
Karen.
Love her. Yeah, she's the best.
I love you.
her.
I miss you. Also, I got beef after this story. I got beef with you after I tell the story.
Okay, let's do it.
So we go out to Tanner's house. He invites everyone. He's inviting, everyone. We're just all at his house drinking. I remember I drank a fifth of Jaeger to myself because that's what
Easy.
you did when you're 18.
Easy.
We made summer brew. Do you know what
Easy.
summer brew is?
Dude, this
Indiana
was insane.
classic.
This was insane.
You take a handle of vodka,
Mm-hmm.
dump it in there. Then you throw in lemonade concentrate, and then you put in a 30-pack of beer. Summer brew, baby.
They can't, that's not allowed in California.
It's
Even if
probably
you're
not.
21, you can't do that.
And you gotta make sure it's like Busch Light or Natty Ice. Otherwise,
It has to be Camel can.
But so we're just drinking like there's no tomorrow. We just graduate high school, baby. We're done,
Dude,
I start.
my life's over. I finished. We're done.
Mm-hmm.
Killed it. Crushed it.
We all have tents.
did.
Tanner's wasted.
Perfect.
He's like butt ass naked in the pool.
Dude, you're right. Oh my
Tanner's
god.
butt ass naked in the pool. I think there was
Sounds right.
another. I think there was like a girl too. I don't remember who they were. Tanner. All I know is Tanner's naked in the pool.
Someone on here is dropping knowledge of that night. It's Thomas. That has to be
it has to
Thomas.
be. Tanner's. I mean, just naked in the
Was
pool.
he
we're
there?
We're all wasted, drinking. I'm dating Molly. We started dating in January. This is what, April, May. So we're four months into us dating, right?
Right.
I'm drunk, just out of my mind.
Mhm.
I think I was texting her about something, and I tell Molly I love her for the first time.
For the first time. It's easy when you're drunk. It's easy.
4 months into us dating.
Okay.
Totally.
All right.
Do you know what?
All right.
Do you know what
18-year-old Stukey,
my
I'm in
beautiful,
love.
loving wife's response is?
Go fuck yourself.
I wish. She didn't talk to me for a week.
Iced you.
Iced him.
Iced
Ice
you,
queen.
dog.
Like, dead ass just like didn't talk to me for a week, and I'm like freaking out.
That's fair. Well, I mean, that is fair because you drunk texted her that you loved her. Got it. Okay.
But you know what?
I meant that
All right.
shit. I meant that.
9 years later, still together, baby. I don't know why I pointed up. She's not dead.
She's not dead. She's not dead.
But then also that
Point
night,
that way.
we're drinking. And I'm like, fuck. I think I just got broke up with. So I started drinking
Start
more.
drinking more.
We have 4 tents for 20 people.
20 people. Easy.
Okay.
My friend Zach, shout out Zach Wilson. He borrowed like an 8-person tent. It's a massive tent from someone. I climb in there, fall asleep. He comes in later. He goes, "Hey, it's just me and you in this tent." There's 18 other people.
Where are they sleeping?
Where are they sleeping? Someone comes in and he goes, "No, get the fuck out."
No.
So,
You're
and
not
then I
allowed.
wake up in the morning. Someone's already remade like a fire. There, I look in this 4-person tent. There is 10 people. There are 10 people in this tent, and I'm just like, what the fuck happened? And I'm still panicking because I'm not getting a
Right.
text back.
Yeah.
Everyone
Iced.
just feels like shit. I think, was it Tanner Etheridge got fired from his job?
Yeah.
Because he called in sick, and then someone found out he went to a graduation party.
Dude, it's so good.
But yeah, I drunk text my wife.
That's it. That's
I loved
it.
it forever. But I was thinking about this
and that's
story.
the drunk tale of the first time that Alex Stukey told his future wife that he loved her.
And it's true.
It's beautiful.
But I do have beef with Tanner with this story.
What happened?
I was thinking about this earlier when I was thinking about
Let's
the
hear
story.
it. Yeah. Say
You
something.
had a pool.
I did.
Not once did I get invited to come over to swim in that fucking pool.
No.
And I know my boy Tony was grilling up some steaks some summer, and I was never invited.
So speaking of said pool, Thomas, once again, he has not said that it is him, but it has got to be him. It has to be him. So he mentioned that pool and said party. What happened in the pool at the party? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Grace Stevens got topless in that pool.
Oh,
Grace Stevens.
Is that tight? Like,
no, it was hilarious. He brought that up, and then Kaylee Baggett. You remember Kaylee Baggett was there? Kaylee Baggett was at that party. Kaylee Baggett. Sean, you don't obviously know, but these are not people that we hang out with. And it was just a shit show. It was a shit show of an 18-year-old party.
I don't remember. That.
I have a slightly better drunk tale with Stukey, and I was gonna bring this up. It's I don't have it for later on in the show, but this is worth it.
Let's
this
hear
is
it.
better.
Okay,
so here's what happened.
He just said he has a better story than you.
Dude, this is great. It's both of us involved, though.
To be fair, mine had Tanner involved, but it wasn't. It wasn't specifically shining on Tanner.
Yeah,
it was me.
It was just me involved.
One of my most panic moments in my life.
Dude, this drunk tale involves both of us, and it shows how good. It shows this guy's character right here.
Okay,
that's what this tale does. It shows this guy's character. I'm dead serious. And Molly's involved. We talked about her multiple times. His wife. So this is what happened.
Okay.
Senior year of high school. I honestly, for the life of me, I cannot remember when it was exactly. Whether it was like we were in school or out of school or whatever. But senior year of high school, because I honestly, Stukey, I was a good kid. In high school and everything, dude, I did not do anything. I drank a little bit with these guys, but I was a good kid. Scouts honor, I was kind of a bitch, but it's all good. So I stayed at this guy's house all the time. Okay. All the time. We were so cool, man. Like, we get to school at 7:30, but I'd get to his house at 6:50 every morning. Mm-hmm. And that's where I'd park my car and I'd chill. I'd know his garage code combination. I'd go into his house while his family was chilling. Like, he'd be asleep sometimes.
I lived 2 blocks away from school, so
I just parked there and walked there. You know what I mean? But like, that's how often I was at his house. Like, it was that.
I got you.
It was muscle memory, essentially. I felt more comfortable there than at my dad's house. One night, that's his senior year. My dad's trying to sell his house. He had built this house years before. This is a beautiful house, $300,000 house in Newburgh, nice suburb of Evansville or whatever. Really nice house. We had good times over there. We had really good times. I had a whole upstairs to myself. It was beautiful. I had 3,000 square feet to myself. It was unbelievable. We get wasted. Mm-hmm. I can't remember where'd we get wasted.
I don't think I was drunk.
You might not have been drunk. You were driving. I mean, you were driving.
You
definitely drove. So you might not have been drunk, or you might have just been buzzed. I don't remember because I was wasted.
Buzz driving is drunk driving, Tanner.
Shut up. Shut up.
Click it or ticket.
I'm gonna get home safe tonight. So what happened was, he was driving this. It was a family car. Mm-hmm. You were driving the blue Corolla that night.
Classic.
You were driving the blue Corolla. Driver's seat, Miss Stukey now, Molly. In the passenger seat, me laid down the back seat. We pull into his driveway. Yep. He opens the garage door. We pull into the garage. He shuts the garage. We slightly walk inside, and I'm so fucked up, dude. I'm like, you know how it goes. And I lay down on the couch, and I say, Stukey, dude, no. Like, we can't end the night. I gotta go. We gotta clean my house. We gotta clean my bedroom. So my dad was showing the house, trying to sell it, right?
Oh,
and I had one job, bro. I had one job. It was to pick up my fucking room, and I didn't do it. Mm-hmm. I got drunk with these guys instead. Well, he, obviously he didn't get drunk. He was driving or whatever, but I got drunk instead. So guess what happened? They picked me up, helped me get to the car, threw me in the back seat. They were going to take me home to clean my bedroom. So they take me home so I can clean my bedroom.
Sounds like a good plan.
As great friends, right? But like, they're like, because it needed, like, seriously, my dad, he's a cop, stickler, needed to be done. It had to be done. We're trying to sell this fucking house. You're a savage, Tanner. Mm-hmm. So they drive me all the way to Newburgh. It's a good 15-minute drive from his house. Get me to my yard. Once again, nicer neighborhood, nicer houses. They open up the doors, and I'm laying down in the back seat. Yep. They're like, all right, Stukey, like, once again, my best friend. He's like, man, all right, Tanner, it's time to go inside. I have my dad's house is like I don't need a key. It's like the boop, 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 boop at the front door and twist it. Uh-huh. And they like try to help me up. Driveway. just fall in the yard on my back, and I lay there. Stukey's like, they like kind of laugh, you know. They're like, all right, man, like, come on, we got to get you up. And they start trying to pull, and I'm refusing. Nope. That's why I say, Stukey, Molly, I need the biggest favor from you guys.
Yeah. Will you please go upstairs and clean my bedroom? Will
You're
you,
the worst.
Molly?
You're honestly
Stukey,
the worst.
I need this from you right now.
It's true.
Will you please go upstairs and clean my bedroom for me?
Well, you're
My
passed out in
dad,
the
my
front
dad
lawn?
is asleep in his bedroom on the first floor of the house
So Tanner's like,
with his girlfriend.
Make sure you be quiet.
Make sure you be
Make sure
quiet.
you be quiet. Clean my room.
I'm pain angeled. If you've ever watched, you know, Rob Dyrdek's show, I swear to God, bro, I'm laid out in the grass. I can't move.
believe it.
I told them the code of my house, which at the time was like, I don't know, 4811, whatever. It was the last four of my cell phone code.
It's still the house address.
Yeah. What is it? Oh God, I can't remember.
Beautiful house.
I can't remember the address. Sorry, guys. 3012 Maple Crest something in Newburgh. Really nice house. He goes up. Boop boop boop. I see them go inside. Close the door. I'm chilling. 10 minutes later, they come out. Help me into the car. Drive me home. Help me into his house. I fall asleep on the couch. Swear to God, best friend award ever. It was insane.
You to your room. Why
I don't
wouldn't I
know.
just put you to sleep in
I
your
don't know,
room?
but you guys literally, you went in there and just cleaned my room for me. Like, I mean, like, now to be fair,
It's not like I was dusty.
it's not like they did anything crazy, but like they definitely made my bed. They picked the shit up off the floor, threw it in the closet. They took care of me. Like, honestly, Molly, shout out to you. If you're still watching, if you're not asleep by now, like, thank you. Like, that honestly, it meant a lot because that's a big deal.
I mean,
I was an asshole. I felt I got drunk.
No doubt, best friend award for him.
Yeah, worst friend award for me.
Worst friend award for you.
But it's okay.
It's
okay
I mean,
because my room
you're
got
fucking
cleaned.
terrible.
Yeah, he cleaned
You're
my
the
room. It was
worst.
awesome.
Oh, he fucking sucks.
Yeah, I suck. But it's okay.
Some things never change.
Some things never change.
We gotta love him.
You know what? God love
Can't live without him. The old ball and chain.
Old ball and chain with me everywhere I go.
Goodness.
Absolutely. So, you know, that's how we got down circa 2010 in Evansville / Newburgh.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
And there's that.
That's basically it, man.
That's the drunk tale of you being the worst friend ever.
That's the drunk tale of me being the best friend ever and Stukey being an even better friend, actually. So he was the best friend ever.
I'm not sure that's how
through the transitive
math
property.
shook
he's
out.
also a
Transitive
really good
property.
friend.
You know how that goes. Stukey's obviously just a great fucking friend. And
Goodness.
Molly, by being you know,
I think she
his
just said
lady,
something.
she's a great friend as well. So that's what it is. But it was a good time, and I think about that story always, often, like
It's fantastic.
all the time, because it's that
love
funny
it.
to me that my dad would have choked me out. He would have choked me out. Stukey saved my life.
This isn't really like a drunk story or anything.
But you were
But it
drunk.
had to be with party with Tanner. We were both drunk. I believe we were at our friend Jan.
Jan will play low. Oh my god!
He had
I forgot
a
about
house
that
party, and someone was trying to get directions to his house. They're like, "Hey, what's the address?" Tanner said,
Dude, what?
Some Holly Grove.
Holly
I
Grove.
think the person said
Holly
it. They're
Grove.
Like, they looked at
They're
him.
like Holly
and then-
Grove.
Holly Grove. And then Tanner's like, I was like, what the fuck's Holly Grove? Because that's where Lil Wayne lives.
That's what.
And this person dead ass like gave like 5 people this address.
Dude, oh my god, man!
You are the worst.
Oh
You
man,
really are the worst.
our friend group
I'll never
literally
forget that.
had the best time those
I'll
years,
never
man.
I'll
Like
never
high
forget
school
that
was
story,
high school
yeah.
was great. We
Sounds
weren't
like
like
it,
we
man.
weren't like popular group at all. You know what I mean? Like by any standards.
Whoa.
I hung out with a bunch of
Star Wars nerds?
no, like
Trying to
like
call
on
you
the
out.
edge of like the group. Like if we went to like an average party, it would be like a /hipster / sceney
Maybe a
weenie
little-
party,
maybe a little
like
hipster,
like
yeah.
you know what I mean? A little hipster, a little sceney party.
Okay.
I don't know.
You can't tell now, but I used to have very luxurious, long-haired past my
Dude,
shoulder.
the most beautiful
Really?
hair in the world. I did
Okay.
too, though.
I
He knows
believe
that.
it.
He knows
I did
very
too.
long hair.
I did too as well.
Well, I mean, my
yeah,
hair's
you're
my hair's
from
dude,
California. You're like
he had longer hair.
shredding the pipes.
Dude, he had
bro.
longer hair than both of us put together. Yeah, he was shredding pipes. Hang 10. He didn't even know.
Like, he was waxing his board, if you know what I'm
I
saying.
went to give him a handshake and he hit me with one of these, and he like locked me with his pinky and his thumb, and I didn't even know what to do. Hang 10, bro. He
don't
goes
think
to
I did.
vineyards and shit all the time.
I don't think I did
Sick.
any of those
They're
things.
called
California.
vineyards.
Vineyards. He goes
Vineyards.
to all the vineyards, bro. All
Goodness.
of them. All of them.
Well, this has been a fantastic time.
It's been a good time, dude.
It's
What time
been a
is
good
it?
time.
11:40. Fuck. 11:45, man. Stukey, you gotta go to work.
It done got late on us,
You're
man.
in trouble. Molly's asleep by now.
God. No,
You're in
she just
trouble.
said something. I think that's what.
All right, Stukey, thank you for coming on the show, man.
Yeah,
Anytime.
It was really
Thanks,
good.
sir.
It was
really
really
good
good
time.
Really good
Awesome.
time having me here.
absolutely.
Where can people find you?
Go
You
ahead.
can find me at twitter.com/StukeyBear.
Okay.
Stooky Bear.
IG
Stuke
at
Nasty.
Stuke Nasty. What about Twitch? You on Twitch?
Find me twitch.com/Stukey.
Quake 4.
I've been playing Quake a lot.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Find me Spotify. Make some fire playlists.
Make some
All
fire
right.
playlists. There you go.
I like it.
There you go.
Other than that, let's see. All right, so this was our first foray into Twitch. It was fun.
I think it went well. I like the whole
we'll keep it-
the whole banter that's
Yeah,
going on
it was
in the
good.
comment. Thomas, thank you. Thomas, thank you for coming on here. Whether or not you admit it's you piece of garbage, I know it's you.
We'll keep it going.
I know it's you.
We'll
No
be-
one talks like that. You,
And you know
fucking
what? And
asshole.
I'm probably gonna have to make a new Twitch account just to troll Tanner.
Absolutely, that's fair.
If you see Stukey popping up, you're like, oh, I know who that is. But it's
Yeah.
gonna be like
So
it's gonna be Sean Fan 33.
Sean number one Sean Fan 69 XX Sean.
So we'll be
Lover.
we'll be back on Twitch next week. We'll be on Twitch Thursday nights at 9.
Thursday nights at 9, I guess.
Thursday nights at 9. We'll be on doing our thing.
We might start the stream a little bit early, but Thursday nights around 9.
early. Should be
Around
right
9.
around 9. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. And until then, Tanner,
Later on,
I believe you got something
I
for
got
us?
some inspiration for your bitch ass. So I
Lay it on us.
put this on there before we even got this conversation started. Obviously, I knew we were going to talk a little bit about music. I knew we were going to talk a little bit about this guy because he's a fan. So here we go. Here's our inspiration. Taking my hits, writing my rhymes, playing my mind. This fucking job can't help him, so I quit. Y'all welcome. Y'all don't know my struggle. Y'all can't match my hustle. You can't catch my hustle. You can't fathom my love. Do it like yourself in the room doing 5 beats a day for 3 summers. That's a different world like Cree Summers. I deserve to do these numbers. The kid that made that deserves that made back. So many records in my basement. I'm just waiting on my spaceship. Yeezy, Kanye West, college dropout, spaceship. One of the greatest albums, one of the greatest songs, one of the greatest verses ever. Shout out to
Man,
Kanye
you
West.
were into that.
Dude, that's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. So that's all I got. Thank you guys for tuning in so
Thank
much.
you,
I really
thank
appreciate it. We'll see you next
We'll
week.
see you next time.
Bye, I love you.
Boom. Tell me that's not one of the greatest albums.
It is. No, it's one of the greatest.
One of the greatest albums.
It's one of the greatest.
I
It's the
agree.
greatest Kanye album, one of the greatest albums ever. And that's like the verse. When he says,
I agree.
y'all don't know my struggle. You can't match my hustle. You can't catch my
Probably
hustle.
the
I
most
hear you.
iconic Kanye song. I mean, Through the Wire, though.
Through the wire. That's
Through the wires.
Dude,
When he says,
Yeah.
I
That's
drink
it.
a boost for breakfast and inshore for dinner.